Welcome
Now?
back to King's Campaign 3, A Broken Oath, where we last left off. Finally, after just wearing the absolute crap out of themselves, all 5 Torques were assembled by the Grey Lords. And, I mean, a couple of their companions were blind and stuff, you know, they were all caught up, they were absolutely terrified they would have to wander their way through a maze-like situation of blades again. I was kind of hoping they would, but no, through crafty observational skills, they were able to find a teleportation crystal and free themselves from the Tomb of the Blind God. Returning where they needed to be, they were given a new assignment, to an extent, to just sit around and relax, so they could try and recover, rest up, repair themselves, and hopefully find someone who can repair their eyes, Gren getting his best people on. Well, the Grey Lords decided that wasn't a very good idea, and they continued on with getting the Arcane Tower up to go, believing that Master Aiden would be actually the one who could repair their missing eyes and whatnot. So they brought the Torques forth, put them into the pillars, and summoned the Arcane Tower. However, they were met with more turmoil when at the top of the tower, although a magical barrier was protecting it, a giant demonic mechanical ship was firing into the tower, trying to bring it down. It appeared with the tower. It could also be a threat to the city. And so, forced to, at this point, despite 2 of their companions being blind, the Grey Lords decided to ascend the tower, falling into several traps, several creatures awakening as a booby trap system, and the various students that have been trapped inside trying to save themselves. In a moment of absolute panic and horror, with Warren down for the count and bleeding out, the eyeless Rowan was pointed in his direction, and using her healing magic, she placed her hands on him, but, to everyone's surprise, the curse that she adapted from the ruby they stole from the tomb took effect, turning her healing magic into pain, and she killed Warren accidentally in front of the rest of the Grey Lords. Accident or not, that it did not matter in the eye of Lyra, who was prepared to smite another member of the team right then and there, if need be. Through some quick fixing of the situation, Warren's life was easily restored for like the 3rd time already. The mother effer keeps dying very quickly, but now what was once a nice bonding time for the group has turned into more turmoil than ever. Ascending further up the tower, now more pinned against each other than ever before, and Dradius just not caring about anything, the group found the Master barely hanging on with the rest of his magic, trying to protect the tower, using Bigby's bench to get across the sky to where the ship was, and boarding it. Dradius, with his newly acquired blind sight by further giving in to the voices in his head, was able to hack and slash his way through the Incubus pirates and attack their captain. The rest of the Grey Lords assisting him soon after, slicing apart the captain and commandeering the ship, for the most part anyway. The group is battered and broken horrifically, but this ship is still flying around the tower. It is no longer firing, but it is still in operation. What do they do now? Well, sit back, relax, and laugh along with me as we watch this fall apart.
Or cringe with
fall
him.
apart? What do you mean fall apart?
It was so fine.
So,
Did it ever fall apart?
you all just watched Dradius slice apart the cool name that I'm not even going to bother repronouncing anymore because she's dead, the captain of the Incubus Pirates.
That's so Warren coded of you. What the
They
fuck,
all,
man?
what can I say? He's rubbing off on me. And so you all now
Wrong
stand...
character.
That one will never rub off on me, so...
I mean,
I will report him to HR before that happens. And so, this group of characters, because this is the one we're focused on for a few more sessions, is now finally taken over. We all know you're not going to make it to the end. So, so for now, though, the ship continues to fly around as if it is still being piloted in some extent. There's faint breeze going through your hair and all the cuts and slices and burn marks you have on your flesh. But yeah, the time is yours. The battle is over. And everybody is not looking great. But you know what? Everybody's still alive, so that's something.
King.
Yes.
How long has it been since I summoned the hand, would you say?
Bigby's bench / hand lasts 10 minutes?
1 minute.
Oh, only 1 minute? Well, let's see. You summoned him, and you started using him to kind of, like, move across. And he's there for the fight. I'd say you got about 20 more seconds with it.
Alright, cool. So Warren's gonna take him and the bench over to here. The hand, like, you know, ushering Dradis out the way because, you know, the hand's gonna, like, you know, go over to Dradis and, like, make, like, a shooing motion to get him out the way.
Ratius think your hand is rude.
The hand flips him off.
He pulls out his axe.
Warren in the hand, get either side of the door, just about to breach and clear the situation.
Okay.
Warren's gonna open the door, and the hand's gonna go in, making the formation of a finger gun to threaten whoever's inside.
Okay, all right, I dig it. Let me open this up. So the hand go. Hang on, I'll move him in first. So you open the door. Bigby's hand goes in because reasons, and we'll open some things up here. There is an incubus inside. The finger gun hand points at him, and he goes, "Don't shoot!" As he puts his hands up, and then he's like, "Is that a hand?" And you notice he has what appear to be some sort of magical chains wrapped around his wrists, and the chains go further, like, down the hall. So he's just kind of staying there. It looks like he can't go much further than he is right there. And he's like, is someone controlling the big magical hand?"
Are the chains some kind of weird kink thing?
Believe me, I wish that all it was, but no, it is a part of my servitude to the captain.
The woman, right?
Yes. She was
I
the
don't
one
think your
in charge.
servitude's lasting much longer anymore, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, shit, now I'm not going to get paid for all this.
Well, I mean, if you're willing to play nice, we can work something out.
I have no loyalty to anyone. If you commandeered the ship, that is your business.
Is there anyone else on the ship apart from you?
Yeah, Ziphael is on here too. Ziphael, are you on here? What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, he's on here too. We're both chained though. We literally cannot leave the inner workings of the ship.
Alright, fair enough. Consider yourselves lucky. I'm feeling mighty merciful today. And with that, Warren's gonna...
The hand poofs away anyway.
Yeah,
So...
Warren's gonna step on in as the hand's poofing away, as if he's just manifested from the smoke.
Oh, you are just... Hang on, I'm gonna roll... Hang on, it'll be funnier if I do it this way. Insight check. He rolled really bad. Whoa, that hand just birthed you.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I'm just really good with magic.
I see. You think perhaps you could get these things off of me then? It literally uses my life
Oh, hey,
force to
Joy.
power the ship.
Hello.
Hello, Joy.
Hello.
Don't give him attention, he was late.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave early, so.
That's my
Damn,
point.
you're cringe.
Bad Joy, I'm gonna roll up the newspaper and hit you with it.
Oh
Try to use the
no!
newspaper.
Don't hit me with the newspaper. Oh no!
Stop bending over.
I'm punished.
What the
Please
fuck
put your
did
pants
I
back
come
on.
Guys, Joy's
What's
becoming
going
one of
on?
the incubi now. This is bad.
One kiss is all it takes.
Dennis,
Oh,
I
yeah, you
actually
got
am
pissed
playing
a
shirtless
lot
though.
last session.
Yeah.
So stepping in, Warren's gonna have like a good look around the room, like see if like it opens up more.
Lara's right behind him.
Yeah, so...
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, you can see this way, and you can see this way, and there's some bones and blood on the ground, and what looks to be like some sort of like weird extraction devices.
Okay. Warren's gonna look at this incubi.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get like close to you, you're not gonna like kiss me, are you?
He puts his hands like behind his back, and he kind of like shoves his toe into the ground. He's like, "Only if you want me to." Devil creatures don't really blush, but you'd assume he would if he could right now. So
Yeah, considering I'm saving your life, I'm gonna turn down any offer of a kiss. But I'm thankful anyway that you at least consider it.
well, all right. But if you change your mind, just ask.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I'm just gonna squeeze by you here, buddy.
Kieran is
Warren's
like
gonna look-
kicking himself that I'm throwing these types of creatures at this character and not the future one. So.
Yeah.
All right, so when you
Oh,
look
who knows?
down this lengthy hallway here, you see the other guy chained up down here. He's got the same chains on his wrists. So this one's chains here go down this like doorway here, and then the chains of this one go down this one. So these chains are like kind of wrapped around his legs right now. Hey, who are these people? They have infiltrated the ship. Yes, well, the captain is dead. So well then I don't have to pretend to care. No, you don't. They said they'd even let us go. Oh, this is going quite good for us then.
So, quick question: do either of you know how to fly this thing, sail this thing? I don't know what this thing's doing.
Well, you see, it runs on the power of our blood, and these chains and he, like, shows you his wrists. The chains are, like, digging into his flesh. It is a part of our servitude that we offer up our bodies for the sake of the ship to be powered. Only the captain has the physical powers necessary to pilot it, but you would need the helm, which is... and he kind of gestures to the hallways, like, down one of these or through that door over there.
Alright, so let's say if I was to free one of you, would it cut off the power just enough that would start, I don't know, gliding downwards?
He looks past your shoulder at the other one shrugs, and he's like, something like that. The more of us stabbed into this thing, the better it functions.
Okay. Lyra, go fetch Protheus and Ron, will you?
Mm-hmm. I'm on Lyra.
And Dradius, well, he probably can't see where he's going.
Mm-hmm. Lyra goes out here and yells out, "Wizard! Minotaur! Over here!"
Ooh.
Exciting things.
Oh, no.
It looks like Lyra is calling us over there. Would you like me to guide you over there?
I kind of need you to.
All right.
We got past the
will,
blind, so you schlump. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll guide you over there.
Dradius bounds over. Oh, we are done. We are now having new adventure times.
I believe so.
All right.
I will guide you for now, and she'll take your hand and, drag you inside. Like, try and lead you inside,
Yeah.
because everyone believes you're blind.
Yeah!
Even though he saw
Amazing.
Bigby's hand,
Yeah.
fucking.
He saw the
flip him off.
hand, he hacked through like 4 different people.
If Roy could see, she'd be
Somehow-
calling out this bullshit.
Yeah,
Somehow
too bad.
Dradius fights better blind.
Oh, this is
Uh.
quite the interesting group you have assembled. Oh, and I see you brought some blind
Yeah, okay.
individuals to look like you're inclusive. That's good.
Well, we try to be. Protheus, Rowan, Dradius, you take that passage over there. Protheus, please lead them. They probably can't see where I'm pointing.
Yes,
yeah.
which passage?
I will grab both their hands and kind of usher them towards the.
Oh, that is
Oh,
adorable. Yeah.
Upon hearing Rowan's fucking, which passage is like the left. Oh, I've got blind people don't have a concept of left and right, do you?
The left one. No, that
So
one.
not how that works.
We have very different lefts, guys. Okay, like your left is far different from mine.
All right, come on, let's go.
Boop. Boop.
The sword goes into the wall on the other side. Barely
It's
misses.
just scooch. Like, I can imagine Protheus just pulling her by the hand, like, "Up this way."
Lyra's deaf staring at her the entire way through.
Okay. All right.
And then Warren's gonna check this one.
Okay. Let me go like that, and then we go like that, and then we go like that, because there's no easier way to do this right now.
Protheus, if
Okay.
you lead the way, I can probably follow you without tripping over too much.
All right, I will see if I can't let you follow me.
See what you see.
Rowan immediately just bags him from the door free him.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Clunk.
Yeah.
It's another option.
Trips over the couch, falls onto it. All right, so opening up into these extra rooms, you see like they're a bit of like common areas. There are various like weapons on the ground, old worn out weapons. There are stairs that appear to lead downwards into another area. In the center, you see what appears to be some sort of magical circle, and attached to it and like pinned there are the chains that are attached to these creatures.
All right. Well, we're gonna come back to this later, and then get rid of these. We're gonna continue investigating first and see if there's anyone else on the ship and see what the helm looks like.
Mhm.
I think this is like a stairway up, King.
It goes down technically, but yes,
Oh,
it goes down, big boy.
big.
Guys, there are some stairs over here if you wanna follow my voice.
Oh, fun. Love stairs.
You can like offer him
Oh.
a hand down or
Yeah,
anything.
she
He
just-
will watch them
That's
fall.
fine.
Where are the stairs? Falls down them immediately. Ah,
Just slips down, falls.
Yeah.
She is going very carefully.
Okay.
I'll be right behind Rowan, and then I'll hold Dradius' hand as he's walking down as well.
Aw, that's so nice. All right.
Aww, 3 blind mice. Well, it's 2 blind mice.
2 blind mice and a the wizard's only blind to social cues sometimes. All right.
Yes.
So, descending the stairs, you appear like there. You find yourselves in the helm room. Actually, the helm room appears to be down here. There is some sort of cracked glass screen in the center of the room. So keep in mind, you're like down a level, and it's like right here against this wall, and the helm is over here. And through the screen, you can actually see like out and around the ship. It is magically projecting like your vision through the outside of it. So it is almost a safer version of a ship because the helm is reinforced in the bottom rather than on the top where it would be all exposed.
All right. Well, I've got no ideas on how to fucking fly this thing without accidentally crashing into something. So, Protheus, if you and Rowan can go figure out how to free one of those incubi fella, and then whichever one you free, get him to manage how to fly this thing down, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I should assume that should be easy enough.
All right, fantastic. While you're doing that, I'm gonna have a look around here and see what I can figure out about this place.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's get a move on. Back up the stairs.
Back up the stairs,
Let's go.
okay.
She trips 3 times before getting up there. Doesn't
She ends
fall,
up like
but-
walking up. You know how kids walk upstairs where like their front hands are like on each step?
Mm-hmm.
She's doing that.
Smart.
Alright, so where are we looking at? You said these guys are trapped in what way?
It looks like they have chains on them, on their hands and wrists.
Like,
Let's see.
just normal chains? Because then we could just have Dradius cut through them.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna see if I can't ask them if they know how to take them off. Seems like the simplest path.
Yeah, sounds simple.
Well, I guess let's see what they know. Excuse me, sir.
Scooch past the Dradius.
How might I be of
Um,
service to you? He's kind of like eyeing you up and down a little uncomfortably, but you know.
Without missing a beat from like the gazes, because oblivious to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to remove the chains from either of your wrists?
Well, the best way would be to disable the magic circle. I suppose you could break the chains, but that might cause some kind of negative feedback. So you are welcome to make either decision.
And where is the circle? It's just this thing in here.
Kind of like tugs on the chains a little, and when they move, it makes this circle like light up, and you see there's like a carved symbol within it. Yes, that circle there, it is quite powerful. It feeds on our life force, and it powers the ship. Don't ask me how that works. I am not paid enough for that. Well, now I'm not getting paid at all, but you get the point.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information, and hopefully nothing bad happens when we remove it. And he'll scurry off. Oh,
He turns around, looks at his buddy down here. I think he likes me. Shut up! You think everybody likes you.
So he said there's a magic circle, Protheus.
Yes. When he tugged on his chains, it showed up. Can I point to about where the circle is?
Point out to the blind woman.
I guess you can turn her
Well-
chin so she's facing the right way. I guess so.
I guess you would.
Yeah, like it's just at your feet.
I kind of forgot you were blind. That's my bad.
It's been
It's
5
pretty hard
seconds.
to forget.
Magic is involved right now. I wasn't really thinking about anything else.
That's fair.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let me go tell Bowen what the plan is, that we're gonna remove this circle, hopefully free one of them, and then I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
While he does that, can I reach out to this magic circle and do a vibe check of what the fuck's happening? I know she has no eyes. She can't, but
Vibes.
I'm hoping that magic, because she does have a pretty fucking high arcana, she might be able to, like, I don't know, fancy words.
I was gonna say you can't make a vibe check for me, but you can make an arcane check if you want,
Yes.
or arcana check. So
Natural 1 for a 21. Love that.
Decided he's gonna do the
You
first.
have a plus
That was a 7. Never mind. The digital dice was done. 7 plus so 21.
21.
Wasn't
okay.
a natural 1. It just looked like a 1.
Oh. Okay, so you
I was
all right? You
like,
kneel down and you
Mariah.
base your hands around where you assume this circle is. At first, your hands are not near it, and Dradius just kind of like kicks your hand forward with his hoof, and then your hands are over it. And you can
Gradius, how did you know?
and reaching in, you can at least for the most part feel the weave within it. It is devilish energy. It makes you uncomfy, but you can sense the inner workings of the weave
Vibes.
within this is that it is absorption, and it seeks power and life as it draws the blood from the chains magically out of these creatures and uses it to fuel itself. It then reaches this weave out into basically the ship's engine, which allows it to stay afloat. This is basically the magical conduit where the power source is. If this is disabled through dispelling or destroying it, it will lose its capabilities.
Alrighty. Good to know. I shall wait.
Oh, do we break it or what?
Not yet. I don't know how confident we are that if we break this, we won't go plummeting to the ground. But possibly. You could tell you. I was thinking to myself there.
Panning back downstairs.
Warren,
Yeah.
what have you found out here? We have some information about the chains connecting the. What are they? Succubus?
Yeah.
Succubi, incubi, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Warren's going to push up some imaginary glasses up his nose,
Oh boy.
and then he's going to hit Protheus with a. Well, by my guesses and what I figured out from this place is I don't know dick. This is clearly from the realm of somewhere else, and it has an estimated power output of too fucking much. I think that if we are gonna, go ahead and try and bring this thing down nice and slowly, I think just cutting off one of the power supplies right now by freeing one of the incubi upstairs would be a good start, and then see if we start to descend very slowly.
All right. Yeah, I was just gonna let you know that we found a magic circle that connects their powers to this. So I guess we'll get that done right now for you.
Dispel that. I'm gonna stay here and see if anything changes up here.
Alrighty. I will be back if anything weird happens.
All right. And with that, Warren's just gonna keep an eye on everything here, just to see if anything does change when, one of the incubi is freed.
Okay. Fair enough. I will say.
Protheus.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Oh no, you could.
I was just gonna tell Warren something observational that you see. So when you get close to the helm, it is these like long, jagged, black bone-like pillars that reach out, and in the center is this like large, glowing red circle, and in it you see all sorts of. Can you read Infernal?
No, but I could probably wing it.
No, you can't. Okay. So there's certain things in Infernal. There's some like small circles that kind of glow orange on it. Like the closer you get, the circle becomes a bit more physical to where it almost acts like a wheel that can be turned and whatnot. Not that might be advised in this moment. I'm just telling you what you kind of see. You know, it's the controls of this thing. So
Warren is going to look at this. He's going to look over at Lyra. Hey, kid, you mind doing me a favor real quick?
What is it?
You see that door over there? And he's going to point behind her.
That door?
Yeah, you see that door? Can you look at it real quick?
Yeah.
And as Lyra looks, Warren puts his hand on the device and just, like, you know, he interacts a little bit with it to see what the fuck happens.
You're such a wee shit.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 20.
Survivable. That's not too bad.
All right, let's see what I get. First roll of the session. Oh, the fucking stars above. I got a dirty 20 thanks to a wisdom modifier of +1.
Okay. Well, lucky you don't immediately lose your mind upon engaging with this thing. As your hands grip it, the nerves in your hands just begin to vibrate relentlessly. It's like you have permanent pins and needles in your hands as you touch this thing. You feel the power of the infernality of the 9 hells trying to get in you to corrode your mind and make you a part of its empire. You are able to push it back, but you feel it at the edges because you just barely made that save. The darkness, the suffering, the joys of collecting souls and making people suffer for their decisions, just trying to get into your mind. You can feel the controls. You do not understand them, but you can sense the ship is at your beck and call to move where you so wish it to.
Ooh.
If that's the case, I would like to slowly, like, if it's almost like it's got like a attunement to like where I want it to go, I would like to start lowering it slowly towards the ground.
You can certainly try. Since you cannot read Infernal, you cannot perfectly interpret how to control this thing.
Fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted, actually.
So, I am going to roll to see what happens here.
Oh god.
All right. So, that is not the direction you wanted me to land on. So, you begin to move the circle in your hands. It's, it becomes like a sphere, and as you move your hands around it, the ship begins to turn off its current course. It then slowly slides to the left until it begins to grind against the side of the arcane tower.
Okay, so that's what that symbol means. It means left. Cool. Now let's try another one.
Oh god.
I don't think that.
Yeah. So by the way, the rest of you get like shook. Dradius barely almost avoids falling over as the ship. You hear this loud sound. You hear the Incubi going, "We're under attack again!" Fuck! As they're like running around out there. Get these things off of us! So I will note that the ship's hull has now taken heavy damage from that. So real quick, what's happening with the 3 of you in this room is as he's trying to cast a dispel spell and it just like vanishes from his hands because Protheus can't focus for a moment. What's going on with you guys over here?
Trades pulls out his axe and is like, "Are we under attack again?"
Rowan's like
think that was
mid-sentence trying to explain that she does a thing, dispelling this and like basically shutting off half the engine would be a great idea right now. And we'll be like, "Oh, we can reduce," and as that happens, it's like, oh, whatever Warren is doing, stop him.
Yeah, I will be right back.
All right, before you get downstairs though, Warren, are you changing directions?
Yeah, like Warren's gonna register like the buttons that he presses. Okay, that means left. Okay, we don't want to go left. All right, let's see what this one does.
All right.
Before that happens, Lyra will after the impact, turn around to Warren. Warren, I believe we're under attack.
No, that's just me, kid. Don't worry.
Everyone thinks they're under attack again. All right.
Then
All right.
as Warren is trying to change course again, Lyra will grab his hand, pull it away. You're not getting yourself killed again.
Okay.
But Warren, you before she pulls off your second hand, do you change direction one more time and then she fully stops you? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I just want to know if you'd keep going. You'd be like, all right, fine. Let's see what this one does.
She yanks his left hand away. He's like, okay.
Yeah, his other hand's still in it. You only need one. All right, so I rolled again, and you won't go in the one. You just can't repeat the direction you went in. I'm rolling a d4 to decide your directions here, and I just rolled the second best option. You begin to skyrocket the nose of the ship upwards as you all begin to lean back. I need everyone in the ship to make a strength saving throw to hold on right now. So this is just
I love
What are we
disadvantage.
doing, y'all?
you're basically
love
doing a
disadvantage.
loop-de-loop mid-air. The incubi hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
Plus
So
9 minus 2.
Oh,
7. 7.
hey, so
That's a 12.
nobody passed out any healing last. before I got it, did they? Sweet.
I just remembered.
Well, maybe this won't do any
Sweet.
damage.
I mean, maybe
this
we'll
won't do any
see.
damage.
I mean, it's still a good roll, but I'm just
I can't
I'm just curious. It's a 17 for me.
That's a 14 from me.
13.
Protheus,
That's
would
a
you?
12. That's a 12.
There's a good chance everyone just failed this. Let me double check here.
Hey King,
Yes.
before you said, is there any way that you would allow me to use the last 2 ticks of my worry the gods to get some HP back so I don't go down here?
I will.
Why you can have Rowan heal you right after you get done.
Yeah!
I guess that's true. Yeah.
I will say
No,
after.
it's not true!
I will
Oh, wait,
say
yeah.
after the fight, you might have done that. So I will permit you to do so because
Okay.
yes, you all failed this roll. So
That's 17 failed it? Fuck, man.
we're level 11,
Oh
baby. We're
my
getting
God.
serious now. So
Fuck. That's not good.
so go ahead and roll your warriors of the or your
Yeah,
warrior dice there.
yeah, I got it. I'm good now.
Okay.
Or at
So yeah,
least I hope. At least I hope so.
So you all fail. So as the ship skyrockets up, you all begin to slide, and Warren's hand then slips on the control, so you go upside down in the ship. You hear everything all the weapons in the room begin to fall into the ceiling. Luckily, they fall before you guys do, but everyone falls and gets knocked around into the ceiling and the walls. So everybody takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you get knocked around the ship.
Incredible.
So
Thank God you let me heal. Fuck.
as everyone just
So who's down?
69, nice.
Oh, that's so funny.
and yeah, this guy slides across the ceiling, so he's just on the ceiling with you all. He's just getting dragged around, a sword pushes into his face. Ah! Somebody turn this thing back around! So Warren, Lyra,
Yeah, sure, Mia, I'll get on it!
yeah, he's looking at you and you're blind, and he's just like, oh yeah. And so Warren, Lyra, you are currently on you're currently upside down. So you're on the ceiling right now. How do you get to the control panel while the ship is now kind of off its course? It is now floating away, and you're all upside down on it right now. So
How high is the ceiling?
the ceiling is in this room. It is 40 feet high.
Yeah, that's no shot we do anything.
I would also like to point, even though you can't read what it says, there are flashing lights on the controller, just ding, 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 ding. So,
In my defense,
Idiot.
in my defense, I didn't think it would flip. Who makes a ship flip? Apart from me.
Oh.
eventually, the incubi are able to right themselves because they can fly and levitate off the ceiling. But if you can't fly, you're fucked currently. So,
Jesus.
I
Okay,
will note the ship is slowly beginning to turn and right itself back into its normal way. The problem is, who knows where it's going to wind up when that happens. So,
Yeah, Lyra's gonna... Wait, do I have my rope? I have my rope, right? Right? Yeah, Lara's gonna go into her backpack, get her 48 feet of rope, and tie it around one of her spear that she has.
Okay.
And try and throw that like somewhere next to the console where there's like stuff to grab onto, other than eventually the spear that hopefully impales the ground.
Rolled a hit.
Period. Roll a hit, yeah, of course. I disadvantage. This is. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, does a nat 1 hit?
You throw the spear and you have you get like jostled around where you don't have enough momentum, so it basically like floats in the air and then just like comes up and slaps into the ceiling with you guys. At this point, as the ship continues to like now be completely off course, you begin to hear as like flashing like flames come out of the certain areas of the walls. This guy is like trying to like fly, and he's getting like held back by the chains. We're losing altitude! Somebody stop this thing! Ah! So,
Protheus, go
King,
backward now.
how? So there's this like roof to the stairs here.
yeah.
About how high up is that from the?
Oh, where the stairs are to like climb around it or whatever.
Yeah, like you know how the stairs go underneath, and we're on the
Yeah.
ceiling now.
Yeah, how high
How
that
high
top
up?
part is
Yes.
up. So the distance between you and the floor, well, these rooms are a little shorter anyway, so the distance between you and the floor in this room is only 30 feet. They're still pretty tall. But then the distance between you and that is 15 feet.
Oh, interesting.
I
So I should be able to Misty Step onto this floor part, ceiling of the stairs. I don't know how to explain that. And then be able to get over to where Warren and Lyra are.
Yeah, you can scramble up the staircase to go down further into the ship.
Perfect.
So yeah, you can go ahead and Misty Step if you want to cast that.
Perfect.
Ooh, Benium.
And then
Warren,
where
sometimes
would
you
I
make me
end
wish
up?
I killed you on purpose.
No, that's valid. That's valid. Just be thankful that this is the only character I intend on playing who has like no sense of self-preservation. Because this is just me embracing the whole. You know what? I want to see what blank does.
You're all very like that. Dradius got stuck in a box, and now you're doing this. Lyra kept slashing at something that gave her exhaustion, so...
You're not a great father figure.
I'm a fantastic father figure. Like, she's just silly.
Alright, so Protheus, you're crawling along the ceiling down there to get to them?
yes.
Okay, you get there. We're still we're still like slightly descending, and the warning lights are still flashing. So,
Warren, what the fuck happened?
So, funny thing, the ship was upright a few minutes ago, and now it's not.
it's stuck to the ceiling.
Okay, and what exactly did you do? Quick, hurry.
See that glowing orb as Warren points at the ceiling at the orb?
Yes.
It's in a language I don't understand, and I figured that would be a good idea to try and wing it. I thought it was like Elven. It's not Elven, I can assure you. It's something else. Turns out I don't know more than 5 languages.
Okay. And can you show me roughly what you did, or just you don't know?
Don't you have a means to fucking comprehend languages or some shit, buddy?
Yeah, but I don't know if it'll help in this situation. Can I just Misty Step up to the fucking orb that he pointed out and try and...
Well, let's
Grab
see.
it.
You're because where you are, it's a 40-foot difference. So, and I believe Misty
Come get on
Step
my
is
shoulder and then
different.
jump from there.
Okay, I'm gonna
Me Bigby's hand again.
get onto the roof, and then
You're gonna
walk
climb on
over
top
to
of
where
Warren.
Yeah,
Okay.
Warren's gonna let him up, and then like with what I can, Warren is then gonna like push him upwards to then help him get that additional 10 feet so he can Misty Step up.
I will allow it in this case.
Okay,
Yes.
that is my last.
This is the second time you've done this, fisting Protheus so you can Misty Step somewhere.
It's a fantastic strat. It's amazing.
It's a good strat. Step still.
What are you doing, Stepstool?
Boo.
Supporting my weight or what? Yeah. All right. So yes, you can Misty Step up to where you can basically grab a hold of the support beams that actually hold this sphere, because the sphere itself isn't actually like physical. It's like just this energy thing that you can move with your hands. So if you were to just grab onto that, you'll fall right through it. So you can reach out and grab onto these like bony spiked supports that like hold it in the center of them, as you basically hang off of what is now the ceiling, as you just see you're just hanging over your companions here.
Just be warned, when you touch it, you're gonna see like literally everything wrong with the world and then some, and like literally what I'm going to assume is like the 9 hells. So don't be scared. Fight through it.
I should make this a little more dramatic, shouldn't I? So,
Protheus is going to just think about, you are my hell.
You're gonna see me?
I hope not.
Warren,
So, Protheus, are you going to touch the sphere?
Yes.
Okay, so you reach out with your hand and you touch it. I need you to make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw.
Can do. That is a dirty 20
And everyone's landing exactly. All right.
for a 13.
All right, so yes, you touch it, and again, your fingers themselves begin to vibrate, these pins and needles. You feel your nerves go numb, but you are able to reach into it. You see the fire, the devastation, and a basically just Warren with horns and like a pitchfork as he's like jabbing at you, just like yeah, 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 yeah. But those images eventually get pushed away by your mind as you are able to steel yourself. That would be your hell, I guess. And you are not currently able to translate what the wheel does, but you are in control of the ship. You sense it relinquishing its control to you. You may do as you please with it. So
I love the idea of like Protheus seeing like visions, and like the only hellish image in his head is just Warren going, you know, I've got this really funny joke to tell you, buddy, and then that's just it for like a solid lifetime.
yeah, that's how.
Okay, and then let's, would you allow me to comprehend languages after touching the fucking thing, or?
If you yes, I will allow you to do it now if you so wish.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna comprehend languages, and then whatever would be the best way to get the fuck out of this situation.
All right, so you slowly begin to see the Infernal translate into understandable text to you as it comprehends itself. Examining it over it, you see it basically just shows symbols of like the power supply and that they are currently connected. It is showing flashing lights for the fact that you are dropping and it is off, kilter completely. It is showing warnings of the damages sustained in certain areas where it crashed into the side of the tower. But you are also able to see basically these like curving orange lines with descriptions talking about which direction it moves the ship in. So as I assume you are trying to just right yourselves at this point, right? So
Yes, trying to right ourselves, and then hopefully just stabilize to a point where we can just chill.
okay. So you can slowly, because I'm just going to assume you're going to do it slowly so you don't all fly around immediately again like last time, begin to turn it across a specific axis to where it both basically turns on a diagonal way, because you're going 2 directions at once, to where the ship will basically corkscrew itself and turn up in the air. So as you slowly all kind of like, you're holding on, so your feet just kind of slowly begin to lower to the ground. Everyone else kind of rolls along the side of the walls until you go from the ceiling to the actual floor again. As the ship slowly turns, no one getting knocked into anything, as you are eventually able to like keep it flat. The warning signs go off, the little flames of like distress stop, and you are currently right side up again on the ship, floating over somewhere you can't see outside of it right now. So
thank the gods.
you see the city, but it looks a lot closer than where the ship was before. So that could have been really bad.
Warren,
Yeah.
next time, can we think before we do something?
No.
Okay.
You know what? I appreciate his honesty.
Yeah, at least he's admitting to it.
I just had to ask, but I knew the answer. Well, we are we are near the city here. Do we want to go back to the tower and hopefully land?
Yeah, if you can get us as close to the tower as possible without doing what I did, which, learner driver, it happens. If you can get us near the tower and, set this thing down, that'd be perfect.
I will do my best.
So you are, while you're still comprehending languages, yes, you can attempt to. It's going to take a little while to start the learning curve, but you are able to eventually get the wings of the ship to begin to flap. The magical energy begins to empower it as you lift yourselves from the, the 10 feet off the ground that you were, basically. You're also basically on the other side of the city, so you're able to turn the ship around and fly it back to the upper side to where the tower is. Are you going to the bottom, or are you going to go up top where the master is?
I am gonna try and see if I can't see a field to land it in near the tower.
Okay, well, you have to land outside of the city to make that happen, so... but if you so wish, yes, you can fly over the walls, and there you see a symbol that apparently if you press it, it'll activate the docking system.
Press the button.
Okay, you tap it. Basically like a symbol. You tap it and it glows. So once you are over the walls of the city, anchors from multiple points on the ship descend down, plummet into the ground, and hook it there, and the ship slowly lowers itself down onto the ground safely.
So unfortunately we are outside of the city, but it's probably best that we are in the ship outside of the city.
Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, you go
also-
free our little friends.
Okay, we do want to free them.
Yeah, they've got no allegiances.
I kind of wanted to keep the ship. It's kind of cool.
You find something cool?
I've never seen this before. Think about all the advancements that could happen with this.
Yeah, but do we really want to let people suffer for the sake of that, though?
Maybe if they're bad people?
I like that logic.
Oh my gosh.
We'll let the incubi go, though, because,
Okay, alright. I can
just
get behind
because they're
that.
horny by nature doesn't mean they're bad people.
Fair enough.
We'll send them back to their own plane or something if they can find their way back.
Okay, yeah, I will go free the one over here. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Oh.
No,
Okay.
I can think of.
We exhausted all the dialogue options.
We can keep the ship though. That is allowed.
Yes, we can keep the ship.
Okay.
You find something cool, he just starts repeating himself because he can't get any new lines out of him. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Times these days.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? I didn't know
What
if
the
he was going to
goddamn-
berate me about wanting the ship.
So as you walk up, currently that you see the chains in this pile of rubble that this guy is his feet are dangling out of.
He's fine. I'm just gonna break the circle. Yeah, I would like to use dispel magic on this circle.
Okay. Just at the 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay. Check.
Rough out here.
So I believe you are gonna have to roll for this because it is slightly stronger of a spell.
Oh man.
So yeah, you're gonna have to
Alright.
roll your. I believe it's just your spellcasting ability modifier.
Don't know what that is. Oh, I do.
It's on your spell. It's called spellcasting ability modifier. You roll a d20 and just add that to it.
Okay.
Did you know that?
That is an 18, I believe.
That's good enough. Yes. Then yes.
Sweet.
You reach in with the weave, the purple tendrils slipping in, and it shatters the circle. It dissipates, and the chains unlock on his hands. You see the black ichor begin to seep out of the wounds that were in his wrists as he pulls the clamps off, but there's smoke that arises as he already begins to start regenerating. I thank you for that. That was quite an unpleasant experience. Now, who's the prick who started driving this thing without the instructions?
That would be Warren. He is a bit of a prick, but do you know how to create that circle for the engine thing, or was that only what's her name?
The captain, yes, she created them. She was the one inscribed with them. She is, as you call them, her specialty was agent of greed. That is her business. She oversaw many things, and she was given certain permissions, like creating that circle to power her own ship. I mean, you know, as long as you didn't kill her or anything, then... Oh, wait, you said you killed her, didn't you?
Yeah.
These amateurs.
But you're free to go.
Well, yeah, that's kind of all I needed. If you're I appreciate it, blah, blah, don't worry, I'll not come back for you, I don't care about any of that. And he pulls out a teleportation crystal and crushes it in his hand. So long!
Bye.
And he
was
vanishes. No! You're not doing it in the game! You can do it after the stream, you're not doing it in the game! Don't let them corrupt you! You fucker!
That's my guy right there, that's my guy!
Nope.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Sorry, King. That's canon now.
I just didn't get his name. What do you want?
Yeah, dude.
Dradius, are you alive?
Oh, sorry. I was falling asleep in here.
you fall asleep after that?
It gets slammed into the ceiling, rolls back down.
That was awful.
It's very bumpy.
Protheus, what the fuck happened?
Owen tried to control the ship.
Of course he
Didn't
did.
understand the language. But now
Nope,
I have
I can't
orders
say
to
it.
release them.
I can't say
but we
what I
get to
want to
keep the ship.
say.
I mean, you can say it. We're friends, right?
I can't say I want to kill him right now, not after you said it earlier.
Hmm.
Through gritted teeth.
Yeah, let's. Dredius, you didn't hear anything about that.
Huh?
Yes, you didn't hear anything.
Didn't hear what?
He's not paying attention. I heard, but I
and
just, I
then-
do not give a shit. I'm all for the bloodshed, honestly.
We'll come back to that. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at the 4th level, as I have no third
At the
level slots.
4th level,
Watch King still say, no, you still need to do a check.
you don't actually. No, 4th level is enough to break the circle.
Perfect.
And the chains release his hands as well. That is so much better. You have my gratitude. Never really thought I'd be thanking mortals for this, but I take what I can get.
What a lovely guy.
Yeah. You're free to go. You can leave however you wish. We are on the ground.
Oh, yeah, perhaps
Just
I
don't
will...
cause havoc. I don't wanna.
And he like crosses his arms. That was the condition.
Yeah.
What about just
fine.
a little bit of havoc?
No.
Maybe if you're from your own realm and havoc's allowed, but not here.
It's only fun when I get to fuck with mortals and their wives. Fine, I will behave myself. And he goes to leave, and he's like, I knew I smelled a cleric in this room.
What?
Anyways,
Red?
if you go to the queen's private chamber in the center of the ship, you can find her chest with her stuff in it. You can have it if you want. That's it.
I do, thank you for that
Treasure.
knowledge.
Of course. I wonder if they still have those board tournament games. Maybe I can get invested in one of those. Ooh, gambling, possibly. And he leaves. He doesn't teleport away. He's staying on the material plane for a while.
Protheus,
so-
where's the room in the center?
Yes,
That's all
of
she
course.
cares about.
Let's. I will show you right away.
They let a
So
devil
joy
just
in my
go,
life right
and then they
now.
do this. So.
I love the idea of just Rowan like hearing the mention of treasure center of like the ship, and she just gravitates
stash.
towards it. Like she doesn't need eyesight; she just gravitates towards it as if she knows where the center
She
is. Just by
needs to.
He's a-
She has like grabbed Protheus's arm. Is like, take me to it.
She's floating. She's floating like a cartoon
Yeah,
character.
going to the-
It's smelling like a pie.
Yeah, the pie smoke is finger wagging her over, but it's just the scent of metal from the gold, and it's just
Also, I was told, and from what I've gathered, this is an airship. A ship in the air? That's
yes, you'd be
pretty
correct.
cool.
That's why we're keeping it.
We're keeping it. We should study it.
Yes.
Imagine how
That's
Do we know
easily
how it
we could get
works?
anywhere in the world with this thing.
Yeah.
indeed, Dredius. But think about all the other applications, like new technology, or I don't know,
We
air
can make
hockey.
so much money from this.
I didn't say
Nah,
that.
fuck that. Dredius wants to take this thing on booze cruise.
You can also do that. There would be party ships.
Yes, party ship, party ship. He's gonna start like walking out. He's gonna start walking out the door like chanting party ship.
I love that you're all basically threatening me to try and take it away from you because you're like, think of how easy we could get to other locations. Think of all the way we could advance technology way quicker than normal now. Like you're all just like, come on, King. You know you want to give it to us and you don't at the same time. So.
Takes
Protheus,
in
did they
the
tell you how it
future.
works?
Kind of. I would need to speak with their captain, but
Did Protheus kill her?
killed her. I
I have a
Me?
spell for that, but she'd have
I
to be
didn't
willing
kill her.
to answer questions.
feel like she would. They've all
Yeah.
been quite generous.
We could try that after. Where's the lit?
Um, okay. Yeah, this way.
Guide me,
Hey,
wizard
quick
man.
question.
Party ship, party.
This door
Where am I
here,
going?
can I see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
No!
There's like a little staircase
So,
that leads up to it. So.
So like, I walk in, I'm like, wow, this room's a heap of shit. There's no
Oh, I hear-
treasure, there's no loot, no nothing. Oh,
I
hey,
hear
Proteus.
Warren's voice. Oh, hello.
Hello.
What are you guys thinking
actually,
here?
Wait, no, she's blind. She'd just walk in. She'd just walk in.
You
Arrow
actually,
She doesn't know she's
position
within
herself.
yeah,
10
you
feet.
accidentally walk right into Lyra. You kind of like thump into her, and you're like reach
Oh,
out.
oh,
You
hi,
start,
Lyra.
you start like touching her face, and you're like, oh, this is her bone structure, I think. So.
You get no reply. You just get
Yeah.
shoved back
Yeah.
slowly.
It's
Yep.
boring.
So,
Yes, there is a large bed. There's actually a bathtub to cleanse oneself in, and in the corner here is a large iron chest.
Oh.
Rylan,
Protheus.
Did you see it? Do you see it, Protheus?
right over there, there's a chest. I'll like point her towards it and like. There you go.
Again.
Instantly. Just
It's over
goes
there.
towards-
Where's there? In this area over here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just.
Point me to the
around for it.
direction. I'll walk forward.
Yeah. Okay. You reach out, you put your hands on it, you can feel it. It's comes up to like your waist.
Man, I can't wait to see what lit there is.
No, right?
See.
So you
Yeah.
try to open it, and it's locked because there's a
Fuck!
keyhole in it.
Everything all right there, Rowan?
He did say it was a secret stash, didn't he? I mean, it's probably not
he
open.
did.
It's not open.
Okay.
Open it.
She might have a key on her.
She might.
Do
I don't
need
know
to
where
get
she
up to
is.
search her?
Huh?
Do I need to get up to have a look?
Yeah, that would be nice. She is pretty bloody. I don't really want to get dirty.
La, 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 la.
So yes, her headless corpse lays there right now.
Where's the head?
Right next door. Gradius didn't like.
Right next door.
Right next
Right.
door.
Yeah.
So Warren is gonna.
Actually, wait. Come to think of it, King, this whole ship flipped upside down at one point, didn't
Actually,
it?
that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
So actually,
No.
actually, can you all hold there for a second? There's no bodies on the ship. Thank you, Joy. You're absolutely right. I'm like, yeah, because right before you said that, I'm like, yeah, the head would be there. I'm like, no, it would have rolled away because the ship went upside down. I'm like, wait a minute, there'd be no corpses there. So
To speak with dead.
So that's very correct. Yeah, there's nothing on the ship anymore. Even like the cargo and stuff that was on the
Fuck.
atmosphere is just all gone. It's just all barren there now.
So Warren walks down. He's like, "Chris, what else bodies here? Lara, do you think there's a different floor to this thing, like that we just haven't explored yet? Is this the floor that we found?"
We caused
The
dead
ship
bodies
turned
to
around,
rain upon
Warren.
the city.
My God, I didn't even realize. That's hilarious. Some poor
That-
fucking citizens of Onenberg just got fucking succubi bodies fucking rained down on them.
I believe the bodies are gone.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that's
you're right.
unfortunate.
Oh no.
All right.
God.
Protheus, do they have the key?
Hey, Protheus, could you like move Rowan to like that corner over there so she doesn't like get hurt by Lyra or whatever?
Yeah, Rowan, I'm gonna
Yes, yes,
grab you by
I
your
know the
shoulders and
drill.
walk you over to the corner.
In the corner, Rowan goes.
Sorry about that. You can lay on the bed if that's more comfortable.
Oh, we can lay on the bed?
Bed fucking breaks it.
I will roll a con save for the bed. Don't worry. Okay, it's
You know
fine.
what?
It does creak.
Revo for Gradius.
Bro just fucking flops on the bed like full spread eagle.
I
She's
should
just like slightly on the side of it.
I should warn you, she is a succubus. The bed smells like sweat and shame, so...
Ugh.
Shane, what does shame smell like?
It's gross.
Describe it.
Basically,
So you know your room, Kira.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's insane.
Burn! That was so good. I was gonna say, yeah, just some drunken mortal
hell?
guy's bad night, you know, in the bed with him.
We are
I prefer
fucking
Julian's one.
on one today.
Oh, that was good, yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
I'm gonna go throw up now.
Yeah, just don't throw up on the bed. It'll add to the smell. It'll make it worse.
I mean, there's a tub right here.
oh,
it's
you're so
drained
right.
out, so.
And with that, Warren acting like he's gonna like pull a key out of his pocket, despite the fact he doesn't have a key. I'm gonna lockpick the chest.
Okay, straight dexterity check, please.
The dexterity check. Fuck me, that was bad. I'm gonna use luck. My last instance of luck, because I love luck. Luck is. On my first roll, it was a nat one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So nowhere but up from here. Okay. Or no, the new one. Was
yeah,
in
exactly.
That one. Oh, the new one was in
Yeah.
that one?
No, the first one was a nat one.
Oh.
I just re-rolled the second one, and it was a 22.
22. All right.
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
I thought you were ready to say it was that one again.
Fucking imagine.
I thought the new one was in that one. I'm like, oh shit. So, all right. So, yeah, you work away at it, struggle for just a moment, but you are able to improve your luck, just barely meeting the DC there, and you are able to, and you unlock the chest. It pops. It
Warren
almost
is
like
gonna-
pops up a little.
Warren is gonna like do like a smoker's cough to like cover up the sound of it. Like,
Fucking 20 perception, bitch.
yeah, this is a really loud cough.
I could hear a pinprick. A pinprick? A pin drop?
Yeah, she gets a +3 to hearing checks because she's blind. I'm just kidding. No, you don't. But
That'd be hilarious.
all right.
But then I'm going
That would
to
be funny.
carefully open up the chest.
All right. Inside is one set of dwarven plate armor. So you get that. You get 2,182 gold,
Jesus.
Okay.
and there is a plum-sized sapphire.
I wonder if this one's cursed.
That is the golden question.
And there's
For fuck's sake, let me investigate it. Not investigate, identify. But she doesn't see it. She doesn't know that there's a plum-sized sapphire.
that is
yeah.
436 gold each.
436, you say?
Yep.
Roger that.
Money, money, money,
Mhm.
money.
Money, money, money.
And then with that, Warren is going to look at Protheus. I'm gonna hand him the sapphire because I am aware of the terms that Lyra has set, and I don't want to get within 10 feet of her myself.
You have to try not to get her killed.
Warren's gonna stand on the outside of the bathtub, hand it over to Protheus, be like, "Yeah, be a doll and hand that to Rumble. Yeah, like you have to check if it's cursed or something."
Yes, of course.
You both of you have already touched it too, and it's like, yeah, let's see if this is cursed.
Yeah.
Everyone touched
Yeah, exactly.
Just so that nothing weird happens, like all three of us getting cursed, I'm just gonna hold it in my hands and like hover her hand over the gem. Can you identify this sapphire, or do you have to touch it?
I need to touch it.
Oh,
I also
well,
need 10 minutes.
all right. I will place the thing in your hand.
I mean, you already touched her, so based on the infection rate of the curse that's on the gem, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I don't want her to touch it, so I'll just curse her myself. Wait, what?
Where does identify live? Oh, it's this one.
In your spell
Wait, a
list.
pearl worth 100 gold. Never mind, I need a pearl.
Oof.
What kind
Crystal
of
Coffee, baby.
archaeologist are you, bro?
I touch things and sell it. That's all I need.
Well,
I touch things, see how much it costs from looking at it, which is, you know, kind of hard right now.
wah, wah, wah.
So what kind of gem is this, Protheus?
It is a sapphire.
Oh,
so-
sapphires are nice.
King, what is the color? Is it
It's blue.
it's just blue?
Standard sapphire looking.
What's the clearness?
I'm
What's the
sorry.
float value?
Are you a jeweler? What are you? It's not dirty and it's not dusty and dirty if that's what you mean. So
Yeah. It looks fairly clean from what I'm seeing.
We can make some good gold from this.
Indeed. We could probably make a lot of gold from the ship itself.
All right, we're not selling as much as I. We're not selling the ship until we figure out how to make more.
Oh, of course.
Yes, okay, we're on the same page there.
dun
'Cause
dun dun dun.
collectors
dun,
are
dun,
going
dun,
to
dun,
want
dun.
this.
If this is the party that somehow gives like all of this world like airships, like if we're the ones that end up advancing this technology for everybody else, I'll be shocked.
Yeah.
I won't be. It's just stupid enough to make sense.
Yeah, once we talk to the captain and get whatever secrets of this thing. Oh, that'll be great, won't it, Protheus?
Ah, yes. Warren,
Yeah.
you were able to find the captain out there, right? Because I saw you
About-
didn't have a key.
I was able to find him about 10 minutes ago, but I went out there shortly. I couldn't find them. I don't know where they went.
I've just lost a body. Oh, fuck!
We did go upside down, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went upside down.
Like, better news. If we do keep the ship, it's like, less on the cleaning cost.
I suppose. I mean, we'd have to clean it up.
Rowan tries to give you a disappointed look,
Anyways.
but she's like looking slightly
She's
like,
scowling
in
at the wall.
corner.
Yeah, just how dare you say that? Like,
If I had eyes, they'd be locked onto you right now.
Ooh, floating.
What?
It is archaeologist Riz.
yeah.
No!
If I could stare at you, they'd be locked onto you. Meanwhile, yeah, just like.
Archaeologist Riz from Rowan would be, wow. You're like 100 years old. I don't know.
For a second,
Damn,
you're just
Granny.
gonna leave it at wow.
Yeah, I was like, that's the part. Just wow.
Well, that would be Rowan's way of flirting, would just be like, just go and like treating someone the way she treats like a really good find of going, oh, this is great. Like, she would
If
just
you
nerd
let
on-
me date you up, I won't take you for granite. That actually
I
got her.
desperately want to see like Rowan like walk up to somebody at the bar and just be like, whoa, like acting like they've just found some great treasure. Just
Oh,
to see
you have
that
a nice
NPC's
stomach.
reaction. Oh wow.
Starts measuring
all right,
them.
You know what?
Yeah. I bet your sell value would be really high. Man, we don't do slavery in this city.
No, I meant when your body was rotten. Your skeletal remains.
Man, we don't do necromancy in this city.
Your sarcophagus would be huge.
They would bury you like a king.
Now that's Riz.
Man, we don't mummify in this city. It just keeps getting worse.
Yeah. The guards start like walking over slowly.
Ma'am, are you okay? I can't help it. She came up to me and she started talking about burying me. It's-
It's a compliment.
All right, take her
Goodness
away,
sake.
boys.
No one's romantic these days.
All right. Anyways, so you landed the ship. You rained black ichor and bodies on the city. What are you guys gonna do now?
Probably
that's
go
a great
talk
question.
to Aiden. His name's Aiden,
Yeah,
right?
true,
The
yeah,
wizard guy.
Yeah, we gotta go to the fucking city. Damn.
Yeah, he did also help get Protheus and me on the ship.
That's true. That's
True.
true.
All
right, guys.
We might also want to try and see if anybody knows where the bodies fell.
Yeah, we'll ask questions and we'll see if there's any like splatters on the floor when we arrive.
I'm shimming vaguely around the tower. How far did you veer off?
It was quite far.
Oh.
They could be, by the tower. They could probably be in, I don't know, North District, South District. They could be anywhere.
I would assume it would be close to the tower since that's
We can
when
only hope.
started to flip. But who knows? Anyways, shall we go?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
Alrighty.
Yes, we should.
Okay.
Oh, Protheus likes!
Sorry.
There we go.
Let us be off. Oh, wait,
Um,
sorry, my bad. Come on.
You guys just had eyes. It's not clicking in my brain. I'm sorry. All right, Jadius,
Yeah.
wake up. Come on, buddy.
5 more minutes.
No, we have to go.
He's actually.
Dradis doesn't want to go to school.
You went to school?
He never went to school.
Warren, can you help out him? He's not getting up.
Yeah, I got something. And I'm gonna summon a mage hand. I'm just gonna go over and just start slapping him in the face. Just
Pinch his
gonna
nose.
stick a finger up in his nose.
Yeah,
mouth.
just,
Oh, let me roll perception. Okay.
Gonna start scratching his chin.
It takes a little bit, but once you if you stick that mage finger up his nose, it'll go. Oh God, that was most unpleasant.
Oh, I'm just glad you're awake, buddy. And the mage hand gives him a thumbs up before dissipating.
Are we moving now?
Yeah,
yes,
we're moving
we
now.
are.
All right.
Come on, Rowan. Come on, Dradius. Let's
Yep.
go this way.
Scooching past.
Rolling
Scooching
past.
past. Scooching past.
Oh.
Ah!
Traffic jam.
all right. Well, then, yeah, you're all gonna.
Now the
listen-
real question is, how the fuck do we hide a massive fucking
Why would you hide
succubus
them?
and incubus spaceship until we can find a way to power it?
It's not
Why
like
would we
anyone's
need to
going to
hide
be
it?
able to take it.
I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I gotta go.
Yeah, I was afraid.
Damn,
of
you
it.
went
I didn't realize it was that
early.
soon.
Yeah, I got to. Unfortunately,
Boo.
can't
Bro
Thanksgiving
fell
plans.
asleep. Bro was late, fell asleep, and then had to leave early.
It's a great session for Dradius. What'd you do to DnD today? Nothing.
No.
I got
That was
hit.
great.
I got hit. Made some jokes and then fell asleep.
He was a sneaky
Sounds like a
boy.
fantastic time. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Love you.
Bye,
Love
Joy.
you
Thanks
guys.
for playing.
I shall see you
Good
next
night.
week or whenever I see y'all.
Be
No.
there. Be there.
Ta-ta.
Who was that?
Who was that?
Who was that?
I have no idea. Some late person. Anyways. Well, he left, so he drops dead. Anyways, as for the rest of you, I might start getting stricter about what happens when you guys leave, so.
No! last time was hell.
But this sucks. Now King gets to be Dradius.
But yeah, considering the ship's not going anywhere, it seems, then we're just gonna start heading back to get into the city.
I mean,
we
yeah,
can
this
head
thing's
to
big.
Major
It's like the
Tower.
size of a big pirate ship. So it's just sitting in the forest outside of the city right now. So it's not hideable, I don't think, so.
We should probably get some of the guards to guard it at some point, but it's not like anyone's going to take it, is it?
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't really have power right now.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
right,
know.
you're
Some
right.
people could be creative. They might, I don't know, haul it off somehow.
Mhm.
I think we'd be able to find a large ship if someone started.
That's
hauling it
true.
off. But gods doesn't sound bad. I don't see why someone couldn't watch it. It's
Might as
fairly
well.
valuable.
Well, we'll figure that out soon. We'll find, hopefully, the captain's body, figure out how to power this thing, and we'll keep it for ourselves. I said ourselves, not Rowan's self, okay?
I heard you.
Okay, just checking.
All right, so
I get a feeling that greed clogs up your ears sometimes.
My ears work fine.
Your eyes don't.
damn, he's got you there.
Jesus
That actually
Christ.
made him laugh too. So that's the fun
It
thing.
was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident.
Anyway, so you're all gonna disembark the ship, I assume. There's like little
Yep.
Yes.
boards that you can
Yes.
slide down and walk down. All right.
Fantastic.
As you kind of stand
Yay!
outside.
Ship 2 joins our
of the
arsenal.
So yes, you guys are basically behind where the tower is now, on the other side of the walls currently, in the woods here with this giant ship. Guess I'm gonna have to
Fantastic.
put a picture of the ship or something there. I don't know, but you know what? For now, hang on. Where's my?
That's our ship. There.
I gotta find where I just put it.
I love that.
Just a little. There you go.
Go.
We're just gonna actually put the ship there for now. So there it is. That's about
Oh, it's up there. Okay.
that's about to scale, I think. So, all right.
Nice.
So yeah, it's there. You guys get off. As you disembark and head to the bottom, you actually notice around one of the sides of the wings are several ropes that have already been tied to the edge of it, and these ropes are pulled taut and leading into the side of the forest.
Oh. So are we gonna go investigate that guy? Because, like, you know, I mean, like, it's tied to our ship going into a forest.
It's almost like I said, people could try and haul the ship off, is it?
I guess we'll go have a look real quick. Right, with that,
But
Warren's gonna
she
start
was
following the
fucking
rope
right.
begrudgingly.
Okay. So these ropes only go on for about 50 feet or so before you actually like see where they're like how low they go to where they're like the height of you guys. And as you follow them, there's like 4 of them right now. They're all together. In the distance, you see a figure who has these ropes in their hands and is currently trying to pull the ship by themselves.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir.
As you close in, you see the red coat, the big top hat, the white pale face, which seems to be a mask. As he's struggling to try and steal your ship right now. So
Really? Of all places, you had to... Do you do this a lot? Do you just, like, stumble across shit you probably shouldn't and just go, fuck it, I'll take it for myself?
he like stops, turns around, and he's like, "Oh, it is just you weaklings again, I see. Yes, of course, I, Lord Bumblebrush, and my keen intellect, of course, capitalize on any situation I find beneficial to myself. And out of the sky, I saw it. I had an epiphany. This large ship nearly crashing into the ground lowered itself right in front of me as I was camping out here. I mean, plotting, of course. And so I decided, this shall be my new base of operations, and my new vessel to carry me and my evil plans wherever I so please. So, step off! I have business to attend to. And he's like he's like turning like beet face red as he tries to pull the ship with him.
You're aware if you keep pulling like that, you're gonna, like, throw your back out. You know that, right?
My back has been known to lift many things, including my keen capabilities. Nothing will stop me in my pursuits. And his like
Well, I
feet
was
are like
half right.
his feet are like sliding in the dirt. And he's like digging himself into a hole unintentionally.
Look, I don't know what you're planning to do. This is kind of ours now. It's got, like, no means of powering it. I don't know, like, I'm willing to give you, like, a 5-minute head start to start running back into the city or something.
He's still like just trying to pull it. You do well to give yourselves a 5-minute head start before I open up a can of whoop-ass upon thy bottoms. This ship now belongs to Lord Bumblebrush, you see, for I can move it, unlike no man.
You said
Warren
he's
is
still
gonna-
like trying to. He's still trying to like push like pull the ropes, right?
Yeah.
Can Lyra, using her flame tongue greatsword, just cut the rope so that he falls flat face?
Yes, yes, you can.
That's
I would like, yes, Lyra would like to do that, just without saying anything. Moves over to like where the ropes are all close to one another and just slices through it.
You snap the ropes. He like stumbles and goes face first into a tree, and he just like slides down it. His like leg is twitching. Oh, I guess I should
I had
roll
an
for him.
idea,
He does
but
take
it's-
he takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god,
Oh.
heavy tree.
That's so funny.
I require vision.
Yeah, you just hear this happening.
I was going to just command him to leave the ship alone.
Lyra will return back behind Warren then, and between Warren.
Warren's gonna go over to Bumblebrush and like, not even with the intent to hurt him, just the intent to like kind of make him kind of fuck off. Warren's gonna start kicking him in the ass. Just get out of here. Fucking get out of here.
He was unconscious. You basically snap him out, and he's just like, "You may have won the battle, but I shall win the war. I'll have you out.
Yeah,
No,
get out of here.
No, I'm not done monologuing. Ah! And then he scurries off into the woods. This isn't the last you've seen of me.
We could have let him squat on the ship. He probably will anyway.
He probably will. If we find him just bathing in that bathtub when we come back later, once we figure out how to fuel this thing, I might just let him just hang around.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna be real.
adopt Lord Bumblebrush.
I'm starting to feel a bit
Yeah.
bad for him.
Yeah, he's kind of pathetic, isn't he?
Like, does he have anywhere to go? He kind of had that. He kind of took over that wizard's tower for a bit, don't he?
And then he was camping out here before, like, we landed here. So, like, I don't think he's really got anywhere to go.
That's kind of sad.
Kind of feel bad for kicking him now.
Uh,
I'm not gonna go
you
after him.
kicked him? That's a bit mean.
I kicked him a few times. Like, look, when we run into him again, we will. I don't know. We'll stick out like a cage with some snacks in it, and then we'll try and catch him that way. You know, like a wild animal.
Maybe prison would be a mercy for him.
Maybe.
Maybe he could do with the company. All the
Actually, no.
prisoners.
See, you think prison would be a mercy for him, but like the first time we met him, we got him locked up, and somehow he escaped. We don't fucking know.
Dratius would have kicked him more.
Why?
Look, long story short, we encountered him, we arrested him, sent him away, and then next thing you know, he's suddenly in this city with us, which is really fucking like. I'm not gonna question it. He is the mighty Lord Bumblebrush after all. He clearly knows something we don't.
Fair enough.
Cheap and fast modes of public transportation, apparently. And
Well,
with
shall
that
we go
horse,
back to the tower?
we're gonna find him just lurking around the tower soon. Like, ooh, arcane artifacts.
Gets attacked by a smothering carpet immediately.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Carpet
Fucking
isn't
falls.
nice.
He falls asleep in the carpet because it's the first time he's felt warmth in a while. Like, ooh, I can sleep here.
I literally just have in
Quite
my notes
comforting.
here, if they try to keep the ship, Bumblebash tries and likely fails to steal it. That's all I have here.
I knew he'd be here somewhere.
That's my goat. I love him.
I knew someone would try to haul the ship off.
It's just the one person who literally can't, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
But with that, we're heading inside.
Tell it.
Into the city of Onibur.
Okay, yeah, there's an opening along the side of the wall. It's going to take a little while to go around, but are you just going to the tower, or?
I'm probably keeping an eye out for the
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Okay,
Like, what's the worst that can happen?
another ship shows up.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
And maybe an ear out for locations of any.
Yeah, we'll keep it here for any
Falling
mentions of
dead
like bodies
bodies.
from the sky.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. All right, so you all walk through the northern part of the city for a little while, going back to where the tower is. It is still there. It's smoking. There's large scratch marks and missing bricks on the side now from something that happened. But it looks like
That's so weird.
the fires are being put out by the students trying to use like water-based magic and ice. And there is a bunch of guards around it now. They are talking to civilians, trying to calm them down. One guard is like, he looks like to be a sergeant. He has like a higher ranking medallion on him as he's talking to Master Adon, who looks pretty worn out himself, but he is telling him everything that happened. So as you all begin to approach, the master looks over. Yes, those are them there. They are the ones who infiltrated the tower and scared off those ruffians. The guard kind of just like nods to all of you. Great lords. And he'll like kind of step back. Should I leave this in your hands then?
Yeah, we'll pass on anything that we learn to Gren when the time comes.
Very
Keep
good.
an eye out for a head.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for succubus, incubi that clearly have fallen from the sky. We're looking for a severed head.
What about
Oh.
the ship? Can we get someone over to the ship?
Oh yes.
Yes,
Oh.
and can we potentially get 1 or 2 people to go keep an eye on the ship that's now parked the other side of the wall, just because we're gonna look about commandeering it for saving the world purposes.
We're not anywhere near a body of water. Why would there be a ship on the other side of the wall?
That's the
Ask
fun
him.
part.
Ask him, I say, looking at Master Adon.
Yes, when I said there was a vessel, it looks like a ship, but it was, infernal in nature. It can fly. Now we have flying ships. You think you've seen it all. Alright, he gestures to the men. Men! Squad B, you're to go outside and find this infernal ship and keep watch over it. Make sure nothing happens. Private Johnson, where are you? Right here, sir. What is that report you told me about earlier? Yes, I would like to point that, Mrs. Frazzleworth was killed by a falling devil body. Something about, I don't know what that's about.
Miss Frazzleworth!
That is... He kind of, like, glares over at all of you and then looks back to the private. Alright, have that investigated and see if we can't try and remedy that unfortunate situation. I want all reports of falling devil bodies to me in 06 hours. Are we clear? So yes, sir! Move out! Master, when you have the time, the current overseer of our kingdom would like a word with you. Of course. And all the guards begin to dissipate, trying to keep the crowd at bay for the tower. You know, it's kind of like a big deal that it's back and everything. Master Aidan looks at all of you. So I was given the most distressful news that my companion, King Waldron, has been slain.
Yeah, devil angry ex-wife came back, killed him during a tournament. Then his daughter was to be coronated, and then the crown corrupted her. Now she's dead, and now the king's illegitimate son is next in line. Yeah.
This is... Oh dear. If I didn't have a headache already, that would certainly take the cake. Dratius heard the word cake.
Nope.
So no cake.
No cake currently. We will get cake later.
Oh! Right. Sorry, that had to be something he'd say, but... Very well, then. Judging by how you quickly dispatched those incubi, despite the fact you are looking so worn out already, you must be quite the powerful heroes.
Heroes is still a work in progress. We're currently going through a bit of a arc at the moment.
Kind of looks you all over. I see. Well, I apologize for not being able to be properly available to you before, but I took my arcane tower away to... Well, I uncovered some interesting information and I wanted to see if it was accurate or not. I began exploring other dimensions to try and find what specifically happened during our time in the Feywild. And, well, then I was attacked by the Agent of Greed and her minions, and I was unable to bring the tower back. But I see you found all of my Torques.
Yeah, it took us a while.
It was hell.
Yeah. Died once or twice for them. Good time. But, you know, despite that, things could have been worse. But there's actually a reason we summoned you back, and we're hoping you can remedy that and hopefully one other thing for us.
Of course, I'm a bit drained currently, but however I can help you, the city, that has always been my oath.
All right, fantastic. Well, when you're feeling not so exhausted, and if you have the means to, as you can see from two of my compatriots here, they're currently lacking eyes, which kind of sucks if you know anyone or if you have the means to remedy that, because I have their eyes on standby in a jar. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's I'm not saying it's urgent, but it kind of is.
I see. To simply magically mend the eyes back into their heads, I could do so, but it would simply not restore the ability for them to properly function. I do know of a few associates who would be able to repair that for you. However, they are not me, so their assistance would come at a cost.
Well, you know, as I was going to complain about people wanting money, but I'm also in that same line of business, so fuck me, I guess. No, that's fine. Just as long as they can get here as quick as possible, that'd be fantastic.
I could have them summoned in under 24 hours, but would you rather It depends, because there is my one compatriot, he will have the more accurate version of the magic you seek, but it costs a very high monetary value. I can also call my other compatriot, who's a bit more shadowy in nature, but there will be more physical consequences.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why don't you tell me the cost of, like, the legitimate...
Yeah, how
friend?
expensive's expensive.
Yeah, how expensive is expensive in your eyes?
Thousands of gold pieces.
Thousands, fuck. Well, I mean, we're
we
looking
do
to
have
sell
to-
shit anyway, so... Yeah, why not?
Very well, then. I need only about a moment, and he quickly casts message to, very high-level message to his friend, and you see him almost like magically speaking. It is done. Expect him sometime tomorrow.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And the other thing that we summoned you back for is actually within a little doohickey that my friend here's got. So remember that crown that we told you about that, like, you know, corrupted the next in line?
Yes, the crown of Onedbar.
Yeah, we've got it in this little doohickey that my elven friend here's got in his possession.
Oh, you
And
present
you have the
box?
magical containment unit.
yeah, we're looking to get rid of the curse if possible, or whatever the fuck's afflicting it.
I see. Well, for that, I believe I can be of some use to you then. He kind of looks at all of you. You are all quite weary, though. Do you really want to do this now, or not?
Fuck no, I'm going to bed, buddy. I'm tired. I'm
You
looking
have
to...
enter a cutscene.
Yeah, look,
This is a way of no
buddy.
return. Save now.
How about this? I am quite drained myself, and I need to speak to the one in charge of the city. Tonight, we will sit down, and I will inform you of all that I know and hope it is of use.
Yeah, that is fine by me. Question, how good are you at, like, you know, checking if something's, like, bad and getting rid of it if it's, like, got bad shit on it?
It is possible for me to sense magical energy within things quite well and extract it or dissipate it within reason. I am not the best, but I am been told I am quite good.
Yeah, because we got this big fucking ruby, and since my friend touched it, she killed me by accident.
That
Magic
is
doesn't
most
work how it's
concerning.
supposed to anymore.
You reckon you'd be able
Ah.
to, like, get rid of, like, you know, whatever's on that, so then, like, we can sell it and not worry about them accidentally cursing someone else?
Well, let me see the ruby first and foremost, but as I do look over at her, I can see the negative energy that is within you. It has a grip on the positive holy energy you are supposed to have through your relationship with your deity.
Yeah.
That checks out.
But
You pull the giant ruby
it
out.
sounds like it means it's something that could be undone. Hopefully, right?
Oh, certainly it can be undone. It just,
Oh, thank goodness.
there are ramifications to consider, but it is certainly something I can remove from you.
Her fingers do the little the pyramids, like, what sort of ramifications?
In order to remove a curse that has taken great effect on your body, I can permanently remove it from you, but it will take a great toll. It is almost like ripping out an organ so it does not incorrectly function anymore. You will recover over time, but it will take its toll on you for a while.
Okay. I would prefer not to accidentally kill my friends.
That would be a good direction to seek, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And with that, Warren is going to open up Protheus's bag of holding and then, like, angle it in such a way where Master Adon can look inside and see the big 20-pound ruby.
Oh my, that is quite the interesting find.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's like
Incredibly
a fucking boulder.
Incredibly so. It is worth... I could not even begin to understand the price of such a valuable object. I should warn you, just as the spell to remove the curse on you will take its toll, it will do so on your find as well. If I remove the curse, it will not cease to exist, but it will shrink in size.
What?
Always a fucking caveat with this bullshit. What the
Like,
fuck?
how much? Do you know a percentage?
Yeah. If I upcast the spell, I'm running out of magical means, but if I upcast it, only about 15 to 20% of it will cease.
Fuck, that's still a lot.
It is up to you, but I don't know how many people will be foolish enough to buy Cursed Ruby.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
As you wish. He reaches in with a mage hand and it levitates the ruby out. It's struggling to because it's so heavy, but he is able to keep the mage hand on it.
Big
Yes.
ruby.
I can see I can see it. The magical curse is trying to take a hold of me as well, but if I keep it at bay, I will need a few minutes. And he begins to move it. His eyes like glow purple, and he moves his hands around. And these like dark purple waves begin to reach inside and almost lock in on something inside of the ruby. And he pulls his hands apart, and they basically, like, these rings of purple pull outwards and then scatter, and you hear this like cracking sound. Pieces of the ruby break off like glass and like evaporate, but you also see this magical like flaming energy like dissipate. So the ruby has now gone down in overall value, but the curse on it has been removed. So it went from about 20 pounds to like 16 pounds.
Yeah, that's still good.
It is still worth quite the pretty fortune, but yes, that is the cost in removing something so powerful from it.
I am not going to complain.
It's
I
still
know
pretty.
where we can sell this.
Most certainly. Now,
Good.
would you... I should be cautious. Perhaps you should wait for me to remove curse on you tomorrow. I might kill you accidentally if I take... because of the toll it might take on you.
Yeah, remove her curse tomorrow. She's only going to be sleeping tonight.
Yeah. I can wait until tomorrow.
Very well. That is probably for best. I need to check on students now. I hope you understand. But tonight, we can have discussion about all that I know and see if it can save the kingdom from what has befallen it.
Yeah, meet us at the palace whenever you're available. We're going to be selling some stuff before we go.
Understood. I shall see you then. And, before I forget, and he kind of like bows low to all of you, you have my appreciation for protecting me and my students and saving the Arcane Tower from its destruction.
We are glad to help.
And until tonight, I bid you good fortune in your day.
Oh, what a lovely guy. Well, and
Perhaps
with
I
that,
lose 40% and I lose 15%.
I'm Rowan. I don't have eyes, but I'm also losing money. The curse is going to be removed from me. My eyes
If I don't have my eyes, then at least I get my money. I'll have my eyes back, but I won't have my money.
See, that's how you sound right now.
And then I didn't get to lit the bloody, what's it called? Ruin.
What ruin?
Oh yeah,
The one we
you weren't there for the
because
yeah,
I
the
couldn't
shrine.
see. At least you
Unfortunate
took good notes,
circumstances.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some stuff. But it's okay, because everything is going to be going back to getting your eyes back. It's grand.
Fuck.
And with that, I know where we're going with this ruby and the sapphire. We're going to the fucking jewelers, baby.
Yeah,
I
baby.
mean, there's a couple of jeweler shops. Gee, I wonder which one specifically.
Oh, the only one
would
of
like to go
relevance.
to.
Fucking
So,
the one with the big money.
of course. Yeah, that's the only reason you want to go to that one. All right.
I think they're the only ones that could afford this
Look,
ruby.
Lyra is AFK right now. There is no need to bring Lysenia into this because she is not present.
True.
We're not to long rest.
True.
So we just don't tell Hawk that you're going to this one other place that his character would want to go to. Okay. All right. Well,
Don't worry, I'm going to go through the process of really dragging this out so Julian can come back as we're there.
okay.
Just
So,
keep talking to the joke guy.
Then you just call Bubble Rush
How many
back.
jokes can we get?
All right. So then you all move out into the city as you slowly head towards the inner city where things are actually affordable for all that. I will, well, and specifically since we have the time, I will note, because after completing this quest, you are officially on a temporary break from the overarching quest line. You can set things up. You can set things up for it without being without being in fear of getting caught up in things for it. So you will have about 7 or so days before in game, before they said things would kind of ramp up again anyway, because they know
Yeah.
the forces are at play and all that. Remember, it's just an estimation. I'm just like 7-ish days.
Things can change, yep.
But this
This
will.
is why we like to speedrun.
I'm only. I'm
No.
just telling you. So we don't have to go day by day for like these 7 or so days specifically, but just note you have downtime to do as you please. So, so I'm
I feel
just.
like we should do these all in real life days.
I agree. So we don't have the important shit happening until next week. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we suddenly get an abrupt session on Friday, and it's like, guys, so the timer ran out early.
The main antagonist has
Diabolical.
arrived. So, but yeah. All right. So in the meantime, yes. So you're officially on your downtime, so you can just kind of we can work through what the things you want to do. So,
Okay.
So and if there's all the stupid, nonsensical, wacky shit you want to do, now is the time to kind of fit that in, all that. So.
Yeah, of course.
First things first, we're going shopping. We're going to the inner city. You are all traversing the landscape of the city, looking around, seeing people rebuild, seeing soldiers cleaning off the dead incubus corpse off the ground in one area.
I love the idea, by the way, of the fact that we haven't long rested. So, these characters look absolutely fucking exhausted. They're battered, they're bloody, they're bruised. They're just walking around, big grins on their faces despite looking like fucking shit.
Yeah, that you walk by, one couple's like, "Man, I wish I was looking as good as those guys were. Jeez, how can you be in a good mood after looking like that?" I have no idea. And
I'm blind. I can still hear.
Oh, her perception's off the charts. All right, so you guys
Hunts. It's a
head,
lot of yous.
you guys head through, heading past the little barricade into the inner city, where a lot of the rich garment, wealthy folk, jewels upon their hands, are going about their days, seeming a lot less preoccupied with all that's going on in the city. I mean, we are rebuilding, but they're all also just kind of enjoying their life separate from where all the work still needs to be done, of course. So
Valid.
but there's some areas here still under construction, some windows needing to be repainted and all that. And I'm also just really dragging out my descriptions to buy some time for all of you. So,
Yep.
so yes, you walk
Perseus, when I
along.
get my vision back, I want to go to a spa. There we go, filling in the time, just going, yeah, I think we've earned it. Do you think that the Dradius in though? He might not be too fit for a spa.
The Ratius don't like having his hooves polished.
You don't have to.
Oh, I think a spa day would be fucking fantastic, actually.
I think a spa day would be lovely.
Would there be alcohol for Dradius?
Some do
I
like
mean, if you
wine,
ask-
but
If you ask
nothing
nicely,
hard.
yeah, they might have champagne.
Then he is on board. We must bring Ratiano,
Alright.
though.
Oh, he does need a bath. He's quite stinky.
Can we wait until the eyes are back though? Because I think it would add to the enjoyment of the experience.
Is there a reason for the eyes? Like, why after getting them back you want to go to the spa, not the spa now.
I don't know. I feel like part of the spa experience is just how luxurious it is.
Fair enough. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
And what spas are good around here? I'm not 100% sure.
I guess we'll have to have a look around when we get the chance, because I guarantee you they are all in that really poncy area right by the palace as well.
Oh, 100%.
Well, that's where the
Are
best
we gonna
shit's gotta be.
use? Are we gonna use the money we get from these jewels
Actually,
to go
wait,
to that?
I think we're missing something very crucial here, guys. Why would royalty use a spa within the city when he's probably got one in the palace?
Oh.
The royal spa? I can't believe you would suggest that.
Like, considering the fact that, like, you know, I dare say it, we might as well just be, like, you know, as important as royalty, considering what we're doing for the city. Because of that fact, I say we're at least allowed one dip.
It is a private bath, so I don't see why not.
We have
And,
earned it.
They are building a bar in the palace, right? They're
Yeah.
setting up in there.
Yeah, Rico Tane's setting up somewhere in there.
So Dradius can get his drinks on, and we can go hit the spa.
Yay!
Oh, that'd be amazing. Don't you think so, Lyra?
Sure, Warren.
Sure.
Oh, I thought I.
Hey.
And now we go into the jeweler's shop.
There, we all spent enough time to make it happen.
Sorry, I had the Twitch stream open. I was like, my bad.
All right, so
So you
I
know
heard
about the
everything.
spa.
Yeah, I heard everything.
Oh, good.
all right,
So spa, yes.
all right. So
Spa, yes.
Yes.
eventually, you come across the jeweler's shop in the distance. It looks like they are open for business. There is a lovely couple walking out. They seem quite happy. The woman is like pulling up her large amount of skirts as she looks at the ring on her finger. Oh, darling, it's beautiful. All the best for you, my love. Ah, we must go show my parents and rub it in their faces that we're running away together. That's a bit eager for you, my dear, but whatever makes you happy. And so they head off together.
For them.
Young love,
Okay,
God,
but was it big?
It's pretty big.
she
Now.
said.
Okay.
What? Phrasing?
The ring! The gem on the ring!
Oh.
We know Ruin. We know what she's interested in here.
Is it pretty big? I mean, yeah, you know, I measured it on occasion, but you know, that's not what I meant.
It hangs a little to the left sometimes.
Oh God.
If I hit it at the right angle, you know. So, anyways, so yes, you approach the jeweler shop. Oh, you got more?
Yes. Was I able to see how big the gem on the ring was?
We don't do sizes in Usanar. It's quite large. It's not like some tiny little rock. It looked like a big stone kind of diamond. So.
It's not a bad size. I mean, it's not the biggest. It's not the smallest either.
Think of it, 3 years.
Really? You estimate length of marriage based on, like, jewel size on a ring?
No, Warren, I'm joking.
I don't know. You seem really judgmental and greedy, so. I was trying to see wedding rings on your finger, girly.
Perhaps we don't fight outside the store.
No man
and we
could keep
just,
up.
True, no man could keep up with Rowan.
Honey, I'm going into the ruins today.
All right, babe. Be back by nightfall.
Oh
Gets-
no, you won't
gets
see me
taken
for
to the
3 days.
Shadowfell.
Bring a jacket. You know. Yeah.
Take rations, long enough for a week.
If you get attacked by an owlbear, remember, play dead. It'll lose interest.
Oh, good one. I didn't know that.
Alright, so anyways, yes, going inside the jeweler shop, they are open for business. A little bell dings when you go inside. To everyone's disappointment, the half-dragon fella is not there, cracking his teeth. There is a stern-looking drow fellow keeping guard now, as he just kind of nods at all of you.
So, you got any jokes?
I don't do jokes. I take my job very seriously, sir.
Joke guy's not here?
Yeah, joke guy's not here. They replaced him with, what's your name?
I'm Sven, but that is just my Usanara name. It's easier for the customers, and the lady urged me to get it. It doesn't matter. The joke fellow, as you so call him, as annoying as he is, he's just on vacation for the time being.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. I'm just glad to know that he hasn't been fired. I was really worried for a second there, but you know what? The fact that you entrust us with that information and, like, you know, put our minds at ease. I like you, Sven. You're a good guy.
I am pleased, he says sarcastically.
I love him already. And with that, I'm going to the counter.
He keeps his
You're
eyes on
amazing,
all of you, make
Sarah.
sure you don't take anything you're not supposed to. All right, yep, you go to the, there's no one at the counter currently, but there is a little bell there to ring if you need attendance.
I'm gonna slap it once, just like Jenny did. Bing.
It's actually, well, they don't have bells like that. It's actually like with like the little wooden handle. You gotta pick it up and ring it like a regular bell.
Oh.
Like, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, there you go. I'm coming. And the old lady of the place, she comes out. Oh, darlings, it is all of you again. It is good to see you. Do you have more lovely findings for us?
Yes, we do. So first thing on the agenda, Proteus, can you whip out the sapphire?
Yes, I'll present it.
Oh, what a beautiful piece of a gem. And you're looking to sell it today, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you don't mind, I would like to inspect it first. And she pulls out like a little pillow for you to sit it in.
I will gently place it in there.
She'll pull out her little like monocle thing, and it'll like zoom in on it, and she'll look around it. Ooh, smooth carvings, yes, very good. Got a nice shine to it. Cannot see too well to the other side, meaning it has got some depth. I will give you, we'll round up and say 500 gold for it.
500 gold ain't too bad. But no, if we are valued customers after all, you could probably bump that up by to 600, right?
Oh, you dastardly fellow, you're trying to negotiate with me. I will consider this my bargaining standpoint. I will give you 525 for it. Not a gold more, though.
You know what? 525. I like it.
She will get the money ready and have that put in a little sack for you and hand that over, and she will take the sapphire.
Now, how do you feel about taking something massive off our hands?
Oh, yes. I have seen quite the number of gems in my life. I'm sure there isn't anything you could surprise me with these days.
Protheus?
Warren, could you at least take it out? It is still quite heavy.
Yeah,
I'll open
you
up
got
the
it, buddy.
bag.
Dradius, give me a hand here.
That will help. It's not that heavy, though. And you and him will pull it out, and it will like leave a dent in her wooden table as you put it down. And she will grab at her heart and just be like, the guard like gets ready. He like puts his hand to his sword, thinking like something bad's happened, and she's just like, "Oh, good gods! It's glorious! I have never seen anything like this before. It is like a creature made of it broke apart, and this is what was left. Where? You must tell me what..." She's like getting lightheaded. She's like, "You must tell me where you found it."
Just some abandoned temple, like just south of the city. Pretty cool. It was dangerous though, so I think it's worth the find.
Delve into a pool for it.
Yeah, she got beaten up by the water because of it.
Oh, and it even has a story to it. I should put this one on display. And she pulls out her monocle and does not need to zoom in with it because she looks around it. It does look like it has suffered some damage, though, as if there used to be more to it.
There used to be about 4 extra pounds from the looks of things, but like, to remove the curse, we did have to sacrifice at least a small amount.
Even then, still, it is quite the find. It is so heavy. It is so large and dense. The whole interior of it is not hollow. It is all ruby. It is beautiful. Oh, if I had children, I would consider it as beautiful as them. Oh my. She's like looking at all around. Well, yes, then the original value will have depreciated a little bit, but even still... I think I'm going to have to write you an IOU if I'm to pay you the amount this is worth.
Well, how much do you reckon it's going to be?
I would say, because certain parts of it were broken off and it was not controlled, it leaves it a little lopsided, which will inherit its value a little lower, but even still, I will even it out and give you 10,000 gold for it.
Shit, yeah, I will not say no to that.
If we are in
You'd
agreement,
be
then
insane.
I can give you... She's like, looking at my reserves of payment for today, I can pay you about 3,000 now, if you so wish, and then I have to make an ordinance with my family, and they will retrieve the other 7,000 from a vault, and we will have it sent to you as soon as possible.
That would be fantastic. You can have that sent to the palace, because that's where we're currently staying.
You live at the
That would be
palace,
wonderful.
you lucky ones.
We're just staying there for the moment, you know, while things are being worked out and we're still actively saving the city.
Oh, I have heard of the good deeds you have done. The Grey Lords, I believe, are the name you have been going by now.
Yes, I'm glad that the name's spreading.
Almost all of Oneburn knows of you now. You are the heroes protecting us from the vile wolves and the infiltrators and whatever, the corruption. It is quite a commendable feat that you have all accomplished. And it is good to know that you have protected the potential future king and all that. Here. And she fills your, the sack she gave you with another 3,000 gold. And then she pulls out this very thick, fancy paper that has, like, an embroidered symbol of her family on it. And she signs it with her name. Take this voucher. When they come looking for you, you will be able to cash it in for the other 7,000 gold you are owed for the ruby.
That'll be wonderful, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And she, like, struggles to pick up the ruby and, like, carry it to the back for a moment. You hear, like, a thud. Oh, that's good enough. She, you know, she's an old lady. She comes out. Whew. Yeah, I must admit, you always know how to keep an old lady surprised.
We do our best, and that's all we can really ask for, you know?
Is there any other type of business you would like to do today?
Actually, there is one thing. Robin needs a pearl, right? So she can
I
cast
was
identify
gonna
whatever.
say, would it actually be possible to get a couple just in case we need it?
I think
Another
you only
one.
need one.
Does it say consumed unused? Because if not, you just...
No, it does
say
not.
consumed on what?
Nope.
Oh, does
Identify
it not?
it
Oh, yeah.
just identify is just, you know, you can just
Menus.
continue using it
You
as long
just-
as you've got that single pearl.
Yeah, you just...
Oh,
yeah.
nice!
Unless it says consumes the
Unless
materials.
at some point King decides to have an NPC steal it from you, you'll be fine.
True.
Wink, wink.
Oh, my dead body!
Us.
Which is entirely possible.
So, do you just want one pearl, or do you want a couple?
She's a stingy bitch. She'll just buy one if she only needs one. Yeah.
Of course, we have pearls here for necklaces or jewelry or for magical purposes as well. I've heard they are used for. About
Yes.
how large would you be looking for?
By 100 gold's worth? I'll make it a bit bigger just in case.
I believe I can do that. Let me see here.
Why do you roll?
Warren, I'm gonna need you to.
You heard that roll again. Hawk always hears the rolls.
I also heard the roll.
Well, to get about as close as you're looking for, the best I can give you is one worth 150.
Yeah, I'd say that's worth it.
Yeah.
Very well. She pulls a pretty large-sized pearl, about the size of like the end of one's thumb, and places that like on a little pillow and moves it over. Then that will be 150 gold pieces in return.
I'll pay for my own spell components for once.
That would be nice.
Yeah. You said 150.
Yep.
She shall pay that.
Just so you know, Hawk, so you don't keep thinking about it. That's what I rolled. It's 100 plus what I rolled. So
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I assumed.
not everything is a roll for the probability of bad shit happening to you. Just most of them.
Alright.
So
It's a curse. Bro.
Well, in theory, this is better because we had to pay more.
true, but okay.
True.
I just realized that Rowan is trying to get 150 gold out of her purse. Not able to see, so she might just hand it over to Protheus.
Yeah, there's just like a large amount of coins in her hands as she shows it to you.
Do not take more than I'm paying right here, Protheus.
Okay. I'll just get all the money prepared, hand it back to Rowan. Not a cent amiss.
Good.
I know exactly how heavy my change purse is.
Yep.
She fucking weighs that shit in her hand every morning.
This is where Warren comes in, sleight of hand, takes 1 gold away.
Don't give me
Warren would
ideas, I was
actually
thinking of
die.
it.
I will heal you. I swear I will.
Fucking heal you's all right now. Mask your wounds.
That's what I wish you would have done in that fight. Mask your wounds. Just everyone
Oh my god.
I need
imagine.
vision for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I thought
Otherwise,
so.
I would have.
Yeah, because
God.
All right. Anyway, so yes, subtract 150 gold from your personal
Yeah.
bank. She will take it, and
Ouch.
you now have the fairly large pearl for magical use.
Pearl.
Okay.
Anything else?
So-
Thomas?
No, that is it for us. Thank you.
Of course, it is always a pleasure doing business with you. You surely don't know the great find you have given my little jewelry shop here.
I am honored to have been able to contribute.
But of course. Oh my, you all look a bit worse of wear. I sure do hope you're going to take it easy for a while. You can't be adventuring out there all the time.
Yeah, we are. As soon as we get back to wherever we're going, we're heading straight to bed, I can assure you.
Very good, yes. I know a thing or two about people exhausting themselves constantly. Whew, I even do it myself when I'm a little bit careless, but not to your extent, of course. But very well, if you are all satisfied with our business here, I bid you a great rest of your day.
Thank you very much. I wish you the best as well.
And she bows slightly to you.
As we're leaving, Warren's going to give the 105 from the Sapphire to everyone, plus 300 from 300 each that we currently got from the Ruby, because Rowan, the greedy bitch, is getting out of this total. Let me check what the number it was. She's getting 1,000. Well, she would get 1,800. We're taking 300 off the top of that for my death fee.
Your death fee? Really?
Yep. I am charging you.
I revived you.
I am charging you the cost of an emerald. So Rowan is getting 1,500 on top of the 105 that she gets from the Sapphire.
I'm gonna start charging you for every time I revive you.
You already do. I pay for your shit.
No.
Right, there we go.
Well, if you guys are done with your business at the jeweler shop, you just document your money for yourselves and all that.
Yep, just did that.
I hate that so much of this is going to go away. But I get my eyes back.
It's fine. It could be worse. You could have no money.
I could have no money.
Alright, well, let's start heading back to the fucking palace. I am looking forward to just going to bed.
Oh, we need a... Also, seeing as, you know, the ruby was cursed, and I'm about to get the curse removed, I didn't do it on purpose.
I think she did
Oh,
it
yeah.
on purpose.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying you did it on purpose. I'm just saying.
I mean mostly to Lyra. Lyra, I didn't kill Ward on purpose, please.
Still killed him.
How was I to know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can we go?
Yeah. Let's start going.
I suppose.
The Rathians have no interest here anyway. All right.
Alright, well, we'll start heading back.
You're gonna go to the palace now, or?
Yep.
Okay. Then yeah, as you all begin to head out and leave the jeweler shop behind, little bell rings again. The day is still bright, going towards the end of the day here, but you know, you're still You're still chugging along. I will note, to you specifically, Rowan,
Oh.
it's not bad. Well, we'll see.
What do you mean?
Maybe.
So, despite the fact that you can't see, you still have your keen perceptive senses, and with your passive perception, you alone, you get this sense that someone is watching all of you from afar as you walk away from the jeweler's shop. Your little group is being stared down by somebody. You don't obviously can't see from where. You just get this feeling of a presence kind of focused in on you guys. So.
Got the heebie-jeebies. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't go to Warren to tell him this.
Yeah,
So-
you're already kind of leaning too close to him, and Protheus has to like pull your elbow and move you over a
Yeah.
little. You know.
Oh, Protheus.
Yes.
Link close.
Okay.
Someone's watching us, I think.
Oh, do you have any idea where? Or
You're really asking me that?
you're saying somebody's watching. You might know, like,
I've got a bad.
have a feeling.
I've got the feeling. Yes.
Okay. If that's all we're going on,
When you get a
I
bad
can...
feeling, do you know which direction it's coming from?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm really too occupied with magic most of the time. So, anyways,
Of course you are.
I guess I'll let Lauren know. As
Yeah, use
sneakily
those
as
eyes
possible.
of yours.
I'm gonna like keep you to the right hand side of me while trying to get closer to Warren. Warren,
What's up, man?
I believe there might be somebody watching us. At least that's what Rowan is saying.
All right. Looking over at Lyra. Or actually, looking over at Lyra. Can you give Protheus a hand? You know, have a look around, see if you can see who's looking at us. Protheus has just told me that Rowan picked up on something.
Of course.
I'm gonna like kind of more loudly than what that conversation was. I really want to know where these bodies went.
Wow, these
As I-
bodies, we're
like,
really looking for
look
them
around.
right now, yeah.
We do need to
Oh.
find that captain. Yes.
We do,
Like,
yes.
Rowan just genuinely answering.
Well, hang on. Are we doing a general perception check, or are we doing a specific perception check? Because that can alter
No,
the point of
no.
the DC. So.
I gave Lyra permission to help Protheus.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, Lyra's helping Protheus
I
with
think
his
it's gonna be
perception
like a specific perception check. I was just trying to like,
See.
oh, we
generally?
aren't really looking for this fucker.
Okay. You can look generally. It can depend on what you see and stuff. Is my point. So.
No. We're gonna specifically look for the person.
Okay.
That's
That
fine.
is
Yeah, you have advantage on the roll because of the help. action.
advantage with perception. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Thank God for advantage. That is a 15 plus 7, 23? 22.
22. It's a 22. Okay. You look around the area, around all of you. I assume you're going to stop moving for a moment, or are you going to keep moving?
I'll
I think, like,
probably
slow down a little
slow
bit,
the
probably.
pace.
Wow.
Yeah, slow down the pace a little bit.
You scan around you. You see all kinds of people. People going about their day. You're slowly heading towards the wall here. As you walk kind of like around this corner to go towards the palace. There's like a young man walking his pet dog. There's the couple from before bickering with the girl's parents outside. It's a little awkward for everyone. There's a couple of guards patrolling around, making sure everyone's doing okay. There's even like a guy in a boat. But when you look around, even when you're trying to like look into the trees and behind buildings, you can't seem to pinpoint who this is or where this presence is coming from.
I'm with a 22.
Yeah, not high enough.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything.
Well,
Fuck.
shit.
I guess we'll just have to keep our guard about us.
Not just that, but Warren, eating right now. My bad.
So we're past 1:10 in the afternoon, by the way.
So my food is at my door right now.
You can run and grab it if you want.
But in this moment, hearing that, they can't really pinpoint where the observer is. Warren is going to begin to lead the group, like, through, like, more narrow alleys and such to see either if we can lose whoever's watching us or if we can narrow down our field of view to, like, really, like, make it easier to spot who is following us.
Okay. And yeah, you guys walk along for a while, going through, behind buildings more so than around them, zigzagging at times. Warren playing leapfrog with a little stone slab for no reason at one point.
Yeah, he'd do that. It's what my character would do.
Yeah. See, I know you pretty well at this point, so... And after some time, since you're the only one that can really sense them, Rowan, you feel that this presence begins to... It lingers for a while, and then it vanishes. You don't feel like you're being watched anymore.
What happened?
I think they're no longer following us. I think.
Yeah. They were onto my bullshit. They knew I was trying to get them to come out. Smart. But it means that we can head home safely now.
Yeah. Oh yes, because if people wanted to find us, it'd be so hard. It's not like we're in the palace.
Whoa, how dare you say that out in the open? People might find us now, Rowan. It's all your fault if we die.
Hey, look, it's the Grey Lords!
Yes, it's me.
Huzzah!
Oh my gosh, Grey Lords, we love you! This is like a little crew of fans off to the side.
Bro just
Didn't know we
turns
had
her head and they
fangirls.
just see the vacant holes in her
No.
face.
You hear a little kid start crying. Hey, mommy, she's got no eyes!
I'm sorry.
We're big fans of you guys too. Ah! All right. Well, eventually, yes, you do return to the palace. The gates open and the guards let you inside. The Grey Lords have returned. And they salute you. So.
At ease or whatever.
We are not supposed to take orders like that from you, but we appreciate it.
Oh, that's so dick.
Never take orders from this man.
As you walk through the main area, passing through all the cobblestone, you actually see a group of people talking with Gren, and he is trying to direct them around. He's got his hands on his hips, and he's like shaking his head. No, I keep telling you, that is not how we're going to deal with this. I don't know. We're gonna have to sweep it up the rug for right now because we can't have people start worrying this is gonna be a common occurrence. I do not care. Go deal with it. And he, as they disperse, he looks at all of you. So, do I even want to ask why the sky is raining bodies?
There's only be like 6 of them at most.
Yes, well, I already have one casualty because of your little excursion in the sky, and though it was not intentional, I'm sure, and they were going to do more damage if you didn't stop them, this is still something I need to try and handle and discuss with the family of the woman that got squished.
It's unfortunate.
It is really, really bad.
It is, yes, it is quite the unfortunate circumstances. We are seeking to, it is not much more than a band-aid fix, financially compensate the family, at least, for the very least, she was sickly, and she did believe she did not have much longer to live, so this is hopefully something we will not have to live with for many years to come, but even still, I don't feel good about this.
Of course.
Positive notes. The horses are doing quite well. We're seeing to them, and I have great news. I have heard great news that you have returned the arcane tower to us, and that Master Aiden still lives.
Really disappointed you didn't open up with the fact that we returned the tower, because that was, kind of the big deal.
Commendations are in order here. I appreciate the work you have done. I just wish it could have happened with a little less upside down ship over my city. He says, questioning it, like he doesn't even believe that actually happened.
At least it didn't crash into any buildings, except the tire.
Yeah.
He kind of glares at you, Warren. Do not tell me you're about to lie to me about that.
No, it hit the tower.
Okay. It's a good thing it was just a scratch. It can be repaved and fixed up in no time. The magical energy within it is quite durable, thank goodness. Look, I'm not going to chastise you. We are not in time for that. I have sent orders for a request for a sit-down with Master Aiden in due time. As for the rest of you, I think you will need to have a bit of a lie-down, if I'm going to be honest. I am quite grateful for all the hard work you've put in, but it seems you are really been put through it now.
Put through it is a fucking understatement.
Yeah.
Well,
Losing eyes, losing life, almost crashing a ship into the city.
yes, well...
Have you found a head, by the way?
Yeah, the head. Have you found that?
It's really important.
Not the weirdest question I have been asked today. Yes, we have been recovering the bodies. Some of them have begun to dissolve, but we do have possession of what appears to be a female devilish creature head. It is in our prison, just for the sake of, in case anything were to happen.
Oh, thank goodness.
Should I be
Thank the
concerned?
gods. Oh no, we
No.
just need to have a word with it.
His eyes kind of go wide when you say that. His mouth is agape, like... Right. Would you also like to talk to our therapist at some point?
Tried that, didn't work.
I actually think that would be really helpful.
Oh yeah, for her definitely.
I will arrange a sit down with her when you have some free time. Then you are free to do as you please for the evening. In 2 hours will be dinner. Make sure you are there. We are preparing quite the feast, both for the master and for all of you, for all your hard work. The Ratius like sound of this. I had a feeling you would.
He does like his food, doesn't he?
yeah.
So the prisons are in which direction?
He gestures to a sign that points to like a staircase off to the far right corner. Follow that hallway there, and the guards will allow you in. Just register at least one of your names when you go in there.
Fantastic.
All right.
You first.
No, that was all he had said. He sighed. He's like, all right.
Jesus.
very good,
Oh, okay.
very good.
Would this be a bad time to ask if you have a spa here?
Yeah, we were talking about spas earlier, and we kind of came to the conclusion that if I was royalty, or if royalty in general, I wouldn't go to a city-based one. I'd have one just inside my palace. So did the last king have one?
He rubs the backside of his head. Well, yes. So we do have a very nice spa, but it is a public domain that is used by anyone in the inner city and people in the outer city if it can be afforded. Technically, there is the royal bath, which is large enough as to act as a spa, but it is supposed to only be used for royalty.
The post, but
Yeah, it's not like an enforced rule, is it?
that's flexible.
Yeah,
You
when
want to
you
say
use
supposed, otherwise.
Yeah, you wouldn't say a sword's supposed to be used for killing when you can't use it to cut vegetables and such. It's not its intended purpose, but it can be used for that.
Okay, I am seeing that we are splitting hairs here. Technically, custom states that the royal facilities of any jurisdiction are supposed to only be used by royalty. However, because of the fact that we are currently without a royal family at this time, he does a really bad job at winking. I shall permit a one-time use for special heroes of the city to partake in the royal bathroom, if they so wish.
Oh, thank the gods, and Warren is going to go up to him, hug him tightly, and be like, and you are the best, before walking past and going to the prisons.
He awkwardly pats your upper shoulder blade. Is just kind of was taken aback by that. I didn't think it would mean that much, but you are quite welcome. It is consider it your gift for tonight, or whenever you so wish to use it.
Thank you.
All right, that was good. I like that. I've been doing that bit a lot. I like knowing what it sounds like on the other end of things. So
that's just all
That was
Red
pretty
hears
good.
as Warren's walking away towards the staircase.
oh.
Oh, I love that.
All right. So are you guys going to the prison room first?
Warren is.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, might as well.
So
It's
the
not
head
even
is
really
possible.
Onedbur's prison. It's just kind of the keep where they keep special prisoners or for certain
little
situations.
Let me see if I can actually speak to Dead today. Maybe I don't have the
And
spell
not
slot.
bad.
I have the spell slot. I can speak to Dead today.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've also got the spell slot as well, just in case.
Oh, nice.
So there's guards there. We're going to need a name.
Warren Watson of the Grey Lords.
They pencil you in. You may enter.
Thank you very much.
Please do
And
not
that
hand
one's
anything
looking
to any other prisoners deep within inside these walls.
You got it.
Then
Don't
you
think she
all
make much use of it.
then you all go inside behind several of the bars. There's a couple of looking like drunken fellows sleeping off a bad mistake. There looks to be a couple of reavers that have been caught. They're not of anyone important, but they're sitting there wallowing in their shame. And then there is a room with a guard standing in front. He opens it for you, and inside are several mangled corpses. And none of them are the succubus's body, but her head is there on like a flat metal platter. The eyes are rolled back, tongue hanging out, because it was very, very quickly decapitated while she was screaming. So.
Look, all I'm saying is Speak with Dead only requires them to have a mouth present, so...
Yep.
It also requires them to be willing to answer your questions, so, you know.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
You got questions in mind? Just before we start this?
Well, as far as I'm aware, this could probably work if, like, all of us ask questions, right?
Yes.
I was thinking, like,
No, we've used one!
I was thinking, like, how she creates that binding spell to operate the engines.
That's good. I was actually thinking either that. I was thinking of asking that, but then also asking what other alternatives we could use as fuel.
Good, good. Okay.
Yes.
Like, because that way, if we don't have to sacrifice life for it, and we can just, like, you know, find some way of magically juicing the ship up, that would also help.
Smart. Well, ready to go.
All right. Warren's gonna rub his hands together, channeling some bright green energy, and then as he reaches out to, like, you know, cast a spell, he flicks her on the head and utters the spell's activation phrase, "Wake the fuck up."
I'm surprised you guys even have spell slots left after all you've been through today.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy.
Green
I have a
energy.
surprising amount left. Like, I
It
have
might be
like,
only better.
half
Yeah.
of mine.
I need you guys to
I've
have
got
even. Oh, you got 3 left. You said sorry.
I've got 3 left.
I really
To
need
be
to
fair,
I need you guys to have even longer adventuring days. It looks like. So
to be fair, most of mine
bored.
are still here just because they require sight.
Yeah.
fair enough.
I
All
have
of my-
a few spells I could actually use.
My 3 remaining ones are all first level.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Yeah. Then the green energy swirls around and imbues itself in. The eyes glow for a moment. No! And she like stops and she kind of looks down at herself. Oh fuck. And she looks up. What do you want? Why am I even still alive?
Alive is subjective. We're here to ask you a few questions.
And why would I help you at all?
Because I'm being nice, and I brought you back just for a brief moment so you could say goodbyes.
To who? I have no one around me that I wish to speak with.
Well, they might not be able to hear you, but there's him, half of him.
My poor crew.
2
I
of
fought
them are
really well.
alive.
Yeah, 2 of them are alive. They made it out.
Oh, let me guess. Only the fuel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's why we're here to talk to you.
She just glares
so-
at you.
So we've commandeered your ship, and we want to know if there's a way that we ourselves can replicate your magical circles, and we can tether stuff to it ourselves.
She still glares at you because that wasn't a question. You said we want to know, not would you tell us or any of the sort, so that doesn't count as a question.
How do you create the magical circles that power the ship?
It's an ancient infernal inscription. You carve it into the surface of something and then it activates. That's one.
All right, now I'm trying to think of the best way to get around this, so like, you know, she doesn't give me really vague bullshit answers.
That's what she's gonna try to do. Fuck you, you know, like you killed her, so.
This is math class. Show your work.
No.
Can you provide detailed instructions on how to create said magical circles and what they can tether to?
I certainly could.
Bitch, fuck.
That's two.
Someone else handle this for me. I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm stressed.
Hang on.
It's like a mini puzzle.
I have no idea. Yeah, it is very much a puzzle.
Two of us stand before you. One of us always tells the truth and one of us always lies. You must figure out which one is which before you pass.
The one on the right.
You don't even ask them a question in that situation. It's like, this is the right path. They're like, no, that's the right one. I mean the wrong one. Fuck, you know.
Ruin like taps Protheus on the shoulder and like she has a rough idea what way we've entered this is like nudges her head like back up a bit so she can whisper to him.
Okay, I will step back a little bit. Yes.
What could be tethered?
I'm rolling insight. Fuck, she can't read your lips. Okay.
Hands covering mouth.
Alright, I respect it.
I feel like it needs to be more specific for a good answer.
This is like a riddle. I do think that is a good line of inquiry, though. It's just wording! Fuck.
Because it is a magic circle that is set and whatnot.
Yes.
How about this question? What is the proper method, the required symbols, and the order in which they must be drawn to effectively...
She could just answer this verbally, and we won't know what any of it means because it's infernal.
You're right.
He doesn't have hands to write this.
How many questions do we have left?
3, I believe. It's 5, isn't it? Yeah. I think just asking her what can power it. Like what type of creature.
I feel like she's gonna say anything with life. Because it's
That's
what the
true,
circle
yeah.
is made for.
I thought maybe it was just any incubus.
I'm gonna turn away from her and kind of write down, jot like notes and think about and just like really
getting
terrible
ridiculous.
scribbles.
How long do I have to sit here and wait to perish again?
Unless you're gonna be
Until
nice
we
to us,
decide
then
otherwise.
you could also be nice to us and we'd let you free. But I mean,
Yeah, you could
this
also
way,
go stick
so.
your dick across a sword for all I care.
Oh, ouch.
I don't understand why you're being so rude. I
You
mean,
cut my head off! What do you
I-
expect from me?
I did not. I honestly wanted to talk to you about.
Tell you
this
what, I'll
ship.
make you a deal. Decapitate the furry one, and I'll tell you all you want to know.
I will be right back. I'm gonna like run out of the room.
Dradius does not agree to this plan. Like,
Dredius, follow me, please.
what?
Dredius, follow you, buddy.
Protheus?
It's okay. You'll be okay.
Protheus, I was able to reattach your head once. I don't know if I could do it again.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
Don't worry.
Dradius is not doing
It'll
this.
be okay. It'll be okay.
Dradius does not agree. No! No!
Dredius,
He pulls his axe out. Fuck you, he's pulling it out. Dradius is not going to die here today.
Dredius.
Dradius, trust the
It's-
process.
Do
It's gonna
not
be
allow
okay.
them to take you.
I'm gonna
Dratius says roll
Try and get as
persuasion
close.
check.
okay. Dredius, it's not gonna hurt, I swear.
What the fuck is
I
happening
can't-
just because he's not here?
Let him speak.
he's gonna.
That is a deception.
What?
What are you? Wait.
Wait,
Like,
what? Not
kick his
deception.
head, right?
You rolling deception now?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. That's what it is. Okay, so that's a 15.
15. Okay, and then I gotta roll the counter persuasion against
Not
that.
gonna hurt. Not gonna hurt.
It will hurt. You'll never breathe again. Do not trust them.
You're right. Rothius, he puts his hand on your shoulder. Rothius understands you don't want to hurt him. That is a 22 to hit.
What?
So he is going to headbutt you and attempt to knock you unconscious. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, Dredius. Con saving throw.
Just let me decapitate you, man. It's not that big
I'm
of a
not-
deal.
Yeah, I
that
don't
is-
think that's what Giraffe's trying to do at all. Like, I think he's just
Yeah.
trying to cast a
It's just-
spell of like.
he-
You don't know that.
He is
He don't
not
know
giving
that.
them
This is
any
Dradius we're talking
information.
about. This
Yeah,
is Dradius we're
Gradius
talking
is just going, he wants me dead.
Yes, that's all he's seeing from this, so. She said, decapitate the furry one. Protheus said, come here,
Yeah.
Dradius, it won't hurt. And then in his little mind, that's what's happening right now. You're basically promising you're going to cut...
reason.
You're basically saying we're going to cut your head off, kill you, and then put you back together and bring you back. That's what he's seeing that as, so...
He did say Ruin bring Protheus back. After the fucking decapitation.
So what did you roll?
That was a 15.
Okay, yeah, you are knocked unconscious as he headbutts you. As he...
Oh,
You take
I
one
think I
point
did
of
that wrong. That was a
you only take
17.
1 point of bludgeoning damage from that, but yeah, you clock out and like collapse on the ground. Dratius apologizes, but you are not taking his head today.
I don't think he was actually looking to decapitate you, buddy. I'm gonna be real.
But the devil lady said Dratius' head need to come off. That means Dratius
Yeah.
die. I no support.
Devil Lady is also missing a head right now, so we shouldn't really trust her opinion on anything, right?
But Protheus said it's not going to hurt, which is exactly what you tell people when you go to hurt them. Dratius knows, he saw it before.
I'm not gonna
Protheus,
delve into
are
that.
you
That sounds like
okay?
childhood stuff. I don't think he's awake.
Oh yeah, Protheus, sorry, you're unconscious for a while, so...
yeah, I'm
What?
out.
He's unconscious. Like, Ruin
He's
just
not
heard
in a
thunk.
down state, he just isn't gonna wake
Yeah,
up for
no.
a while, so...
It's just Ruin just heard Protheus, Dradius come here and then a thunk to hit the ground.
It's okay, everybody. Dratius got Protheus before Protheus got Dradius. We
Okay,
might...
out of character. What questions
sake.
were asked while I was gone?
None.
None.
None. We were
Really?
debating,
No one did anything?
We were debating what kind of questions
They're
to
working,
ask.
yeah, they're working out how to get her to admit it without, like, being vague about it. And then she said, I'll tell you whatever you want to know if you kill Dradius, so...
I went for a shit in this time, and I don't want to progress anything. Damn.
Yeah. We were trying to be smart about it. You know, the thing our characters try to do and feel it.
I rolled a natural 20 on the voices persuasion check, by the way, so yeah, you really had to make Dradius believe that, so...
That's fucking crazy.
Well, I can't get him up, so...
Rowan, you mind... actually, no, I'm not even gonna ask Rowan. Lyra, you mind fetching me a bucket of water real quick?
Mm-hmm. And she'll go look for a
Are
bucket
you
of
gonna
water. somewhere
waterboard this
nearby.
head?
No! That's fucking... that is awful. How dare you assume such a thing? Quick question, King. Her horns, do they go outwards to the side, or do they go at like an angle?
They're kind of small, they just kind of go out and up a little bit, so they're not very big, but...
Okay, alright, don't fill it all the way, I just need it to be, like, enough.
Oh, I thought you were gonna dump the water on Protheus.
I
Oh, no.
also thought the same. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
This word
Just
we're
enough.
talking about, that's not what...
Just enough of a water bucket coming.
Well, it's not
right
Warren
up.
we're talking about, it's Kieran. He tortures someone every campaign, so...
Yeah.
Campaign 4, I'm gonna come in and campaign 4, I'm gonna come in and just be nothing but really wholesome and sweet.
Yeah. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. Yeah.
That's me every campaign.
Yeah, basically.
And also,
That's my line.
Also, I'm gonna say this is what I've got in mind isn't really torture. It's just stupid.
Okay, so Lyra fills a bucket with water for you. We'll just say it happens. I'm not gonna make you roleplay that part, but and she gives it to you.
Okay, so I'm then gonna take the bucket of water. I'm gonna look at the succubus head. I'm going to throw the water in her face. Then I'm gonna stick the bucket on top of her head. And using the hilt of my dagger, I'm just gonna start whacking it really loud. Just like while she can't find out. I'm just here to annoy the fuck out of her. You know, this is so much easier when you answer questions, but you know, no one has to do that. Bang, 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 bang.
I might have been more willing to do it if you didn't fucking kill me!
Yeah, whatever. Bang, 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 bang.
What was done was done. You have no reason to hold a grudge at this point.
Yeah, you were attacking a tower. Bang, 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 bang.
Yes, I did! I was given orders to do so!
Yeah, my orders say give me fucking instructions and you're doing that. Bang, 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 bang.
I will say, within a few moments, Protheus, you do slowly regain your consciousness, so...
And the sight that is before him is just Warren whacking a bucket over some fucking decapitated head.
And because of how big the bucket is, it just looks like he's hitting the bucket. You don't even see the head. It's just inside of it.
What? Why does Warren have a bucket? Why is he hitting it?
Warren lifts the
Because
bucket
he's
straight
hitting
ahead.
me!
Her eyes are like going two different directions.
Okay, maybe let's stop that.
Okay.
Okay.
What is an alternative fuel source we can use to power the ship?
I think about how she's gonna answer this.
Yeah, she's
Just
very
lies.
direct.
Yeah, but...
Like, don't forget, speak with that does not mean that they have to be truthful.
Yeah, true.
No, I'm just thinking, yeah.
But like, come on, girl.
She shakes her, like the head, it just shakes a little, like clear her thoughts. Alternative? Alternative to what? That's 3. Gonna have to
See,
be
this is
more
why I torture
specific.
people. This is why I torture people, because then they get the point.
You know, most people early on actually just gave you the answers, but this is a little different. You know, you're not speaking with dead on some poor, like, civilian, you know.
Kieran, yeah, can you start beating that, bucket again?
Well, Protheus
Who
is
the fuck
breaking
is Kieran?
Protheus
Yeah,
is
who the
breaking
fuck
the
is
fourth
Kieran?
wall now, yeah.
I mean, oh shit, where am I?
Yeah, there you go. He's looping. Sorry, I'm seeing like these strings attached to your body, and someone named Kieran is controlling them from afar. So.
Warren, yeah, can you start beating that bucket again?
I'll do you one better. Warren's gonna put the head in the bucket and just start jostling it as if he was shaking a pan full of fruit. So, like,
Don't kill it. Thank you.
We can't kill it.
Hey, Lyra and Rowan, can you convince Dradius to help me not kill him? He just needs to hide in a different room.
Minotaur, hide.
Oh no. Dratius has seen this one before. You go, Dratius, hide, and then everyone goes, okay, we look for you, and then no one ever looks for Dratius.
Nathaniel found booze. Over there. And she points to some random door.
Roll persuasion.
Oh yeah, yep, here we go. Disadvantage and a -1. That's not happening, that is a total of 0. So, very cool, natural 1.
0.
Lyra, Dratius see the way you look at Rowan, and Dratius know you are very angry, but killing Dratius is not going to make you feel better.
We're not gonna kill you, idiot. Leave the room.
You need to
Dratius
make her
brains-
think that you're dead.
Dratius' brain struggling with all your lying.
we aren't lying, big boy. We need you to hide
boy.
so that the head will think you're dead and give us the information that we need and want.
Well,
While
Dratius
this-
kind of believe you because you rhymed that time.
While this
Dratius
discussion is happening, by the way, while this discussion is happening, by the way, Warren has taken the bucket, has set it on like a slightly elevated surface, and is now like taken like a back step to like a far corner, and is actively throwing the head into the bucket from the back corner, just like the bucket.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Bro is
Oh my
fucking
God.
3-pointering it across the prison cell. He doesn't care.
Lyra turns to Prometheus. You believe if a Minotaur is hidden, she will just think he's dead?
It's not that simple. I'm gonna try and conjure like a bag or something into the shape of his head. And hopefully that should work.
So Dratius not actually be decapitated.
No, you idiot.
Well, Dratius don't know. You just say you need me look dead.
I need her to actually think that I'm going to kill you.
Okay, Dratius guesses he believes that. Fine.
Bouncing off the backboard, baby.
Fine.
Okay.
Dratius go wait over here, but he put on performance first. No, don't kill Dratius! And he's like just
I like
sticking
it,
his
I
tongue
like
out, and then he walks away.
Does anybody have a slab of meat I can punch or something?
No!
Okay.
You can use me, sir.
Huh?
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm sorry.
It is the most
I don't even
convincing.
think I would do any damage. I'll try and hit you in the gut. Just flex, I guess, and I will try and hit her as hard as my little elf arms can.
So, to be clear, is your unarmed strike a 0?
Yes.
Okay.
It is literally 0.
Then, yeah, you guys just hear like a faint, like, slapping sound. Lyra, you feel no pain. This is our,
Yeah.
the amount of, like, weaklings you have fought and, like, the amount of damage you have seen Protheus do, and yet, like, this is just pathetic, so.
Yeah, it's literally 0.
Okay,
Have
then
you
she
started
takes-
hitting it, sir?
She takes no. Are you hitting it? Yeah.
On second thought, I think that's enough. All right, is Dratius out of view?
He's
Anybody see him? All right.
Anybody see him?
Not talking to you.
The question is, Lyra.
I was gonna say you asked one person who has no eyes and the other person only has one eye, and you know.
Or do we see
It's been a
Dratius?
hard day.
You do not see Dratius anywhere. He walked away.
Perfect.
It's also a little concerning
No,
that you
it's
can't
not.
see him at all, because who knows what he's getting into now. But you know, no one kept the tabs on him at all,
Whatever.
so he's gone. So
Yep.
It's fine. All right. I'm gonna hold about a Dratius-sized object/bag in my hand and
how do you do
cast,
that? How do you have a bag that looks like his head?
about the size of his head. I didn't say that looks like his head.
So,
Yeah,
you just have a bag that would be that.
And then
size?
I'm going to use disguise self. Make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends.
And you're gonna be covered in blood.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I assumed.
covered in blood. Hopefully, like kind of like a pool of blood in both my hands as I'm kind of holding Dratius' head,
Okay.
as best as I can.
And go ahead and bring it into the room if you feel like you're good enough. You currently see the head topple around the rim of the bucket before falling into it, as Warren scores yet again.
I'm getting good at this. They should make a fucking sport out of this shit.
Warren, we don't need that anymore.
I only need 3 seconds, and I could bite his fucking fingers off.
Yeah, whatever.
Really
Warren's gonna
quick.
pick up the bucket and just fucking throw the head back onto like the platter it was on previously. No ceremony, no gentleness, just thump.
It's a good thing I'm dead and can't feel anything.
I will walk up to the head Well, I have done as you requested. And just kind of present the head.
Her eyes go like wide.
You actually just killed one of your own just to get the answers out of me.
Yeah, the
Yes.
ship's cool.
The ship is really cool.
You know how important and valuable an airship would be? Fuck.
Okay. Okay. Protheus, roll deception with advantage.
With advantage.
I asked a fucking question.
Yep.
You did. What? Remind me of what
Luckily
you
she didn't
asked,
hear.
because it counts. Well, he's
No, the
rolling.
M didn't hear. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Oh,
Doesn't
I heard. You know, I heard ship, and like the tone sounded like question, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. So what'd you
Yeah, no, we own our mistakes. I said, do you know how valuable a airship would
That's
be?
it. I thought, at first I thought you said a ship's valuable. You know, I heard it because you were all talking at the same time, but I heard like something like, you know, and I was like, is that a question?
No, Rowan was being sassy and fucking asked a question.
Yeah, in that as you all like yell and say that, she's just like, I have no idea. I think that's 4, by the way. Now, so,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Thank you for admitting to it. I appreciate it. So,
Yeah.
what'd you get, Protheus?
So that's an 18.
18.
But if it's not good enough, I can burn my heroic inspiration.
I would say, based on the circumstances, 18 is enough to deceive correctly here.
Yes.
So you succeed.
All right.
She kind of looks at you a little inquisitively for a moment and just goes,
Seeing as how your idiot blind friend over there blew another question, I suppose you have one more to ask me, and I suppose a deal's a deal. Devils like their deals. So I owe you one honest answer.
so make it count.
So just I can just imagine Perseus just kind of locking up, just like, oh, there's so much I want to ask, but which question?
I will tell you what. I will be nice and say you guys can talk about this, and I won't have her like bullshit and be like, "Oh, you asked the question," you know. So you can discuss which question, and she will answer it honestly because of what you did. So.
Oh god, this is
And
tough.
this illusion will last up for an hour, so I'm gonna like kind of hook Dreadis' head to my back while we discuss this.
Just sitting there
You
with
did
a
that for
with
10
a
minutes,
fake dead head
so-
for an hour. Yeah.
Well, the spell itself's 10 minutes, yeah, so...
Oh,
but
well,
this...
Okay, you have 9 minutes 30 seconds.
okay.
In real life, based.
No, not in real life. In game life.
Anybody have any ideas on what?
I'm currently at a blank because anytime I try and word it, like, you know, she gives me vague shit, but then like now I'm also curious about
What exactly?
like,
So what exactly are we looking for? For how to create the magic circle?
we're either looking to create the magic circle or find an alternative fuel source for the ship.
Okay, well, with alternative fuel source, I don't think will really be existing considering the
Yeah.
technology we have here at play.
Theoretically.
I think we really just want to know what are the steps of creating the magic circle and if they have to be chained in. Like
Well, the
how they work.
seems like a necessary part of it. Yeah.
There's an easy way where we can ask for the spell name of the the name of the spell to create the magic circle, and then because with that we have an answer from her at least. Plus with that we can then just go to a library anywhere else, learn more about that spell specifically. That could be potentially what works.
Fair
I
enough.
like that.
I say we go with
Smart.
And if it's something infernal, I'll have comprehend languages ready.
Yeah, because we don't need to know like exactly like because also I don't know how this would work if we ask like, oh, what is the order and looks of something, because that is in my opinion 2 different questions. So I don't think we can do stuff like that. I don't.
She
really
also
know how
can't
to
like write
speak with-
down symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's physically incapable.
She is
because-
a head.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but since we know it's a magic, we know it's a magic spell because just the magic worked. If we simply ask for the spell name or ritual name or the name of the process to create the magic circle, something like that.
I think
know.
wording it as process works best because then it means that we got like a bit of a better
Mhm.
ballpark to kind of go for. Because if it's not a magic spell, then
Mhm.
people are like, oh, but it's not a magic spell, and that'd be the last
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
All right, so is that the question we're going for?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
If only we had 2 questions.
If only.
I know, if only.
If only it were 5.
Yeah, if only we had
fell for the
5.
I was
Wonder.
trying so hard to listen to you guys as you were conversing and stuff, waiting for someone to accidentally say something in a question format so I could capitalize on it.
Looking at the 7th head. All right. To help us with the best results possible, what is the name of the process that goes towards making the magic circles that tether the ship to its fuel source?
Kind of squints her eyes at you for a moment before kind of like relaxing. All right, a deal is a deal. It is called the Power Dispersion Circle. It is infernal in nature, and it requires infernal power and imagery and usually to create. You can use regular mortal magic, I suppose, though I've never seen anyone try it.
Right on.
And with that, I bid you a nice go fuck yourselves. And she-
I'm gonna say,
She dies.
before she has the chance to die, I want one last 3-pointer.
Fucked up.
You pick
She's
her up,
answered my question.
she dies mid-air. There.
Perfect.
Gradius, you can come out now.
Oh, Dratius is spooky ghost now, though, because you kill him.
Oh my god, it's a ghost.
Ah, do not be afraid. Dratius is not actually dead.
Ah, good.
Dratius got you, though. You were big scared.
Yeah, yeah.
I honestly thought you were dead.
No.
Oh, shit myself.
Oh, Dratius
Oh,
is good at scaring. Maybe he'd try this more often.
Can I throw Dradius' head to Dradius?
Sure. if
That's
you want.
fucked up.
Yeah, see, you're not actually dead, buddy. It was a bag. And I'm gonna cancel a spell when it hits his hand.
I was gonna say, Dradius catches this fucking thing, and
Oh.
you still believe he's blind?
Yeah, yeah, well, he holds his hands out, and it kind of like swats, and then it hits him in the chest. Oh, Dratius missed, and he picks up the bag. So Dratius' head in here?
No, I was using it as your head.
Oh,
A little magic and a little creativity. And,
Protheus is big brain
Oh, yeah.
person. Yes,
sometimes.
but here is bag. He hands it back to you.
Thank you. We'll come back to that. Well, we have nothing else to do here, so might as well
I
go.
say we
Rest?
relax until dinner. And then after dinner, we then hit the fucking bath because I want a spa day before bed. Like, could you imagine how well you're gonna sleep after that?
Oh, so we're not waiting until a certain someone gets their eyes back for the spa?
Fine. We can have a second spa day, I guess.
Nah, you're right. We'll wait until Rowan gets her eyes back.
It's up to you guys.
Double spotty.
Hey,
Double
I want to
permitted
spotty.
one
see
use
the
of the royal
luxury
bath.
that I'm experiencing.
Besides, you couldn't go
Yeah.
under the water if you wanted to, because it would just fill your skull then. So.
Ugh!
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Yeah, so we'll wait.
Yeah.
I do want just a general bath though, because the feeling of blood on your
Murder?
skin isn't that fun.
Yes, that you can do.
Manslaughter.
That you can do because you have your own facilities. You can take a regular bath and stuff as you guys
Yeah.
start to get ready for the evening. I will say this. So I guess specifically, do you guys want to do your interpersonal roleplay stuff first, or do you want to talk to Master Aiden first? You're gonna get to do all of it before as you like go to dinner, relax, and kind of start a long rest, or get towards it. So, what do you want to do first? Up to you.
I am fine to do the interpersonal stuff after we've had the dinner.
Okay.
Personally.
All right.
Yeah, I also don't have anything for before the dinner in terms of interpersonal.
Okay, just checking in case someone wants to do anything, Then yeah, you can go to your rooms and, freshen up, change if you so wish, clean up, and then in about an hour or so, dinner will be ready. The common area will actually be, it's getting pretty dark out now. There's candlelight and fireplaces lit. It's quite, moodily lit, but everyone is eating. There is light banter amongst many of the guards. There's some noble people there. Even some servants are eating. It's a lot more laid back than usual, especially because just everyone's together that lives in the palace. You are all free to choose from a variety of freshly roasted meats and vegetables and thick mashed potatoes with garlic essence amongst it. There are fresh, soft, warm bread buns and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of hungry. I'm thinking about what I want for dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can all sit down, level up your plates. Gren is...
Level up.
No! Although I did purposely say it that way. You can level your plates up with food. And build it as high as you want. Oh, Dradius already has 3 plates. Okay. And you can all sit down and try to relax as best as you can. Against his guard's better wishes, Gren will not be eating in his private chambers. He's going to sit down with all of you at one, kind of like a more secluded table. So all of you are there. Gren is there. He will have a couple of his guards on standby around. And you will also see Master Aiden, who has finally arrived. He will not have much on a plate. His eyes look a little better as he has been resting throughout the day. And he will sit down with all of you as well as you all begin to eat and relax and all that good stuff. Gren will kind of eventually, wipe his mouth with a napkin and turn his attention to all of you. Well, then I believe we should get started. My lords, Master Aiden, it is good to see you all yet again. I believe the most important thing, Master, is what exactly you know. I don't know if any of you have any specific questions for him.
I guess the main question I could probably ask is, what caused such corruption in, the crown? Because, it was perfectly fine for ages, but then all of a sudden, king comes along, his ex-wife fucking smites him out of existence, and then suddenly it's just bad?
That is correct. It does not make very much sense now, does it? So, I suppose all of you at this point have been informed on the story that me, the king, his legitimate son, and a couple others went into the Fey Realm to rescue the previous queen, correct?
Yeah.
That is only part of the story.
After returning and seeing what happened, I was concerned, especially because the king commanded all of us to not share what happened with the prince and everything else. I started delving into the secrets of the crown itself and how it had a magical influence over this city. Usually a crown is a very valuable artifact, yes, but it shouldn't have any power. It shouldn't guide anything over the city. It is unnatural. It would give the king far too much power. So using my time away from the city, I transported to multiple different realms and spoke to some individuals from the Fey Realm. And I have uncovered a very disturbing amount of information. Prepare yourselves, but I believe from what I know, we can uncover all of what is behind all of this, and I can hopefully steer you in the right direction to start repairing what has been broken. First things first. And it is called Swigolagard. It is the former Fey Realm domain of King Dasmag. It was taken over more than 100 years ago by the Matrons of Malice, a coven of powerful midnight hags, a very rare species of their kind. They go by the names Blister, Tyke, and Splinter. They turned the land into a malignant, vile creation called the Bleakmire now. It is their domain in the Fey Realm. The Matrons of Malice were the ones who captured Queen Lysinelia. She was the King Waldron's previous lover. They took her, in the guise of King Dasmag, the current overseer of the Fey Realm, to lure the King Azanar and his associates, myself included, to the Bleakmire. While he was there, the King's crown, which he was deceived into believing was given a blessing from the Fey Realm, was actually cursed by the Matrons. By the rules of magic, each major curse must have a dissolution clause, but it can only be dispelled by those who placed it on there in the first place. The Matrons of Malice are the ones who caused all these, but they are also the only ones with the power to remove the curse.
Interesting. Okay. Shit. Does anyone have any like questions to follow that up with? Like, fuck.
I know very little as to what's going on as a whole here.
Go look over at Lyra.
Dratius has question.
No, you cannot get seconds. Not yet.
That wasn't Dratius' question.
Okay, you can't have another beer just yet.
Still not Dratius' question.
Rathaniel is getting dressed.
Dratius will give you that. That was question, but Dratius have question for Smart Archmage Man.
Okay, what is question?
Smart Archmage Man. Dratius want to know, what is the food like in Feywild?
Fucking know it.
I would not agree that you should eat most of it, because it usually causes mental effects. Dratius not care. Does it taste good?
Yeah, he almost turned into a pig one time eating some soup.
Oh, I have seen that happen before. It is not a very pleasant process, but it's good to know he has remained Minotaur himself. But the food is quite delicious, yes, but you do not want to eat it. It will probably make you crazy. Dratius not have to worry about that. He have steel mind. Hey guys, what are we all talking about? And he comes out with his little top hat on. Oh, Dratius think you are looking very good. Well, you know, it takes a lot of effort to look this good for the crowd. So, and he jumps onto the table. See, what are we eating? Ooh!
Did you just say looking good? Anyways.
So, the matrons, right?
Yes.
If we were to go about finding them to get them to undo this, where would be the best place we'd start?
That is the other bit of information I actually have for you. Although they were in the Bleak Mire in the Fairround, that is their domain, and they were overseeing operations from there. Likely they were the ones who were able to convert the princess onto their side and making her turn against the people. However, I have found out more. There is another player in effect during this whole commotion. I do not know who is behind all of it, but I have learned that Prince Krasnar Azanar is alive. And he looks at Gren, your half-brother. And he kind of he pales a little. He's still alive. He was revived by the Drow of House Ostiel. They are serving some dark force. And I believe they have corrupted his soul and you are using him as some weapon of their own doing. The Drow have actually taken over the Bleak Mire. I saw them in the land. There's no way they were the ones who corrupted it, but they were the ones overseeing it now. They have dethroned the Matrons of Malice and likely locked them up somewhere. I believe they are trying to perform their own kind of mysterious ritual. There is some sort of creature. It is patrolling around the Bleak Mire. The Drow have been living amongst it. I believe this is where Krasnar is. He will know where the Drow are keeping the Matrons of Malice, and perhaps you can strike some sort of negotiation with these creatures in order to get them to, well, hand over the way to cure what is happening to the crown of Onedba. If you can cure what is happening to the crown, it should dispel all the negative effects on the city and not allow them to influence it any longer. #LordUp.
Certainly a lot of information.
So you said there was a creature, there's a sort of creature patrolling around the Bleak Mire. What did you say after? Because I believe this got cut out a little bit there.
Oh no, I do not remember. He believes that he believes Krasnar is actually a part of this large creature, like he is riding it or something, and that he would know where the Drow are, and the Drow are the ones who imprisoned the matrons.
Gotcha. Yes, I got that. So
these are like two conflicting forces
to
trying to basically go after Onedbur, but they are also dealing with one another.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I see why we had fucking Bell City earlier in the. Nice, good setup.
I think I'm lost. What?
What did
this sounds to me. What did we set up?
So I believe we go to the Bleak Mile, to the Feywild.
Are you asking him or are you talking to the group?
Like just out in the open. I don't know if
Oh,
like any of the group wants to reply or
Okay.
he wants to reply. Just
I'll wait for
I think
him.
that's where we gotta go. I guess we do.
I should warn you, the Bleak Mire is magically warded against planar
Mire.
travel. So the only way into it is through a portal of their own creation. You may enter the Fey Realm. I can probably transport you there myself, or if you feel safer taking the secure portal that lives in Yorenford, either or can get you to the Fey Realm, but then you'll have to search through there to get to the Bleak Mire.
Okay. Well, based on everything there, if we were to have you teleport us there yourself, would you be able to get us as close as you possibly could without crossing into their barrier?
Within reason. I would have to give a bit of leeway in how far I put you there from there, because if I'm too close, I run the risk of you not being on an exact point, and, well, half of you could appear outside the barrier, and half of you could appear inside the barrier, and then, and he kind of like moves his hands like the two halves would then separate, if you understand where I am coming from.
Yeah, I understand.
So, within reason, yes, but it would probably still take you a little while to get into there. And it is a large domain, but what you seek is large and on the move, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I don't believe it can leave that area yet.
Alright, if we were to go, what kind of landmarks would you suggest we look out for?
I would suggest you search for the Keep of the Everlight. It is a domain of a group of clerics who once took over a piece of land in the Faerun. They no longer serve there, but the temple is a landmark that has remained untouched. It has some of the light of the Supreme Being and within it, so it should be a safe bunker for yourselves. And perhaps there is something in there that you can use to allow you to guide your way to where you go, seeing as how such a divine temple would seek out the vile corruption and oppose it.
Okay, so the Keep of the Everlight is somewhere we can keep an eye out for, or
So guys, what are we all talking about right now? I'm kind of lost.
from the sounds of things, Nathaniel, we are going to a different plane of reality.
Woo! Road
Not
trip!
you, though.
Aww! You guys never
You're
take
saying-
me anywhere fun!
The issue is the fun places are all full of death, destruction, and we don't want you getting hurt as our noble leader.
Well, yes, yeah, obviously the group would fall apart without me, I understand that. But, remember...
You know how a king stays in its castle whilst leading an army? You know, that's you. You stay in the palace while we go do the important shit.
Okay, yes, you make a good point, and the fact that you're feeding my ego right now makes me happy. However, at the same time, remember when those guys attacked that ballroom? Who killed the most powerful out of their group? That would be me.
You did do pretty good, but, like, that's because you had, like, the sneak advantage, like, he didn't see you coming. Like, you were extra sneaky.
Oh,
but
so
in
what
the
you're saying is
Feywild-
you guys go to the Feywild, and then I get teleported in after you, and then I sneak up when you're in the middle of a
Yes.
problem.
Yeah, you'll get teleported in later when, like, everything's done and, like, get in the process of, like, happening, and then you'll come along and you'll do the big killing blow, and you'll be hailed as a hero.
Okay, this is a good plan. I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. Your intelligence is unmatched.
All right, then I will... You don't even have to roll persuasion. He just believes it. Then... Very well, then I will hang back as your reinforcements. And when the time is necessary, when you all think you're down and out, I will arrive, and I will conquer the mighty foe that has you all bested. Yes,
Warren
this is
give
very
him, like,
good.
a little bow and just like, oh, thank you, merciful leader of the Grey Lords. You
Oh,
are
anytime, don't
most
worry.
benevolent.
He looks over at Gren. You see how my subjects talk to me? You need to start working on that, all right? People don't respect you enough if you're going to be king, buddy. I am being lectured by a rat now. I officially have experienced it all.
Have you died yet?
I can't say
ask the
that
same
I
thing.
have. I would not be very confident in doing so.
Then you haven't experienced everything yet, buddy. You nearly, like, there is more to learn with life.
Right.
3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna start adding up your number of revivifies because eventually you won't be able to have that
Yep.
happen anymore.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Yep. I was looking at that before session. It's like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 left in you. Unless we count the original death, I don't know.
Who
I don't know
knows?
how you got brought back. So
Shrugs
maybe our
cutely.
count's off by 1. Yeah.
yeah, leave a percent
knows?
yield of +or-1 to the
Yeah.
potential amount of revives.
Yeah.
So
Let's just not let it get up that high.
Yeah, we'll do better.
Yeah, how about we stop killing each other? You know, it's
Yeah.
a good idea for to not get the conduct.
And now
Crazy.
it won't happen again, hopefully. Once my curse is removed. Yippee, right?
Tomorrow.
Right, then, yes, when you are ready to set out, I will be able to conjure the ritual to send you to the Fairrealm.
The creature. What more can you tell us about it?
I only saw it from afar. It is some sort of aberration. It is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I assume the drow, or whoever is overseeing them, created it. It is not very fast, but it has many eyes and mouths. It spotted me from a ways away, so I did not allow myself to get much closer. But if that creature were to show up in the material plane, I believe it acts more as some sort of moving fortress rather than a monster itself, but still, it would at the very least embed itself in some city and take it over.
How big is it?
Were you at the mountainside in eastern Calderon ever?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close to the same height as those mountain ranges. And those mountains are a couple 100 feet tall, for the record.
Okay. So Prince Krasna is somehow fused with the creature? You don't know anymore?
I do not know. I simply, from the word of mouth of people in the Fey realm, they saw that he lived and he was not as he once was before he was slain by his own father. It is quite disheartening because he was quite a powerful paladin. He was a good man. He swore an oath to protect the city no matter what. He was the guardian of it, and I believe through his death, that was something the matrons wanted to begin with. With him gone, it allowed the beginning of the corruption to start, and it only got worse from there. But yes, now he is the rider of this creature, or something of the sort.
Is there something personal to him in this building?
Well, I do not know. And he looks over at Gren. Every time the royal family is superseded by the next generation, we seal them away for safekeeping in our financial area. I can check the treasury and see if we have something. What do you have in mind?
If he's corrupted, maybe a reminder of his mortal form can help weaken the impact, allow for some sort of opening. Being able to show him something that he thought valuable in life, I believe, would be helpful.
That is quite the smart move, Lyra. Yes, let me see. Tomorrow I will bring forth something for all of you. I think I know just the item. But I have to make sure it's still
Good.
there.
I was AFK for a moment. Was a paladin mentioned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Prince Krasnar,
Did we
before
get-
he died, was a paladin.
Okay, so not the one we have to kill for the dragon. Just wanted to double check.
They could be the same thing.
Yeah.
Went back in my notes as like, I remember a paladin was mentioned. Okay, good.
Well,
That is all.
yeah, is there any other information you could probably think would be of use to us?
That is everything I know for certain, from what I've heard from witness testimony to the events that have been happening. It's safe to say if the hags do remove the curse on the crown, the city will be returned to normal. No one else will. I heard about the werewolf creatures and such. Their influence will be lost. Though I should warn you, we are not talking about a single hag. We are talking about a mini coven. The three of them together can be quite powerful, and in order to get them to agree to remove their curse, you'll have to either threaten them or offer them something quite worth their while. Midnight hags specifically are creatures that don't find themselves on the material plane very often, but they will savor every chance they get to make mortal kind suffer. So just be cautious when either threatening or negotiating with them. Be sure you can handle them one way or the other.
Okay. Oh, geez, that's a bit of a bummer, but I guess we handle it.
I will say, Gren will kind of pause and ask the master,
Railroad.
Julie!
he will sit back down and say nothing. If that's how you really feel
get
about
your
it.
character. Get your character roleplay, but I also want to hear your characters.
He
I also care about yours, yeah.
It's not just for me. He would ask about this because he is concerned. We are under an assumption that we have a certain amount of days until basically the forces trying to take this city will come back. It is only a rough estimation because the creatures that were still here vanished or they retreated into the wilderness and such. Is it just a rough estimation? What more can you give us on that? It is not much I can tell you. I do not know how many days until they plan to make their move. The matrons themselves are currently out of the running here. The only thing you have to worry about is the crown itself, and since you have that under control, they cannot influence anymore. It is now the drow that are the problem. As I said, they are working on their own means, so you have some time, perhaps, but I do not know how long. I would urge you to allow me to send you to the Faerun when you are most comfortable going there, but know that the longer you wait, the stronger and closer they get to achieving their goals.
Actually, one more thing.
Yes.
Are your guards able to do background checks on people in the city? Figure out where they came from.
Yes, of course. It'll take some time if you need a large pool of people to be examined, but it is quite possible.
Just one.
Oh.
No.
There's
Okay.
a drow in front of a jewelry store. I forgot the name.
You thought it was you.
I thought that's where it was going for.
Recently replaced a worker there. I believe that might be one of them.
Oh. That is quite concerning. We will withhold judgment until we are confirmed, but yes, I will immediately have my guards investigate the change in employment and see if it is a coincidence or if there is something deeper at large here. That is a good call. I was unaware to such a thing.
Yeah, they usually
That
have
is all.
a dragonborn there who tells like awful jokes, but he's kind of charming in his own way.
What are you talking about, Warren? Dratius think that guy is hilarious.
He's got some good
See-
jokes in him.
Yeah, see what I mean? Bad jokes. Like, listen to the people that amuse him. He amuses, it's just crazy.
I think I find it puzzling why a jewelry shop would have someone who tells jokes all the time.
He's security. He's just there to vibe check.
Part of
Oh.
the charm.
I have not learned of
Um,
this. How long have I been away for, Glenn? What is the term vibe check? I have not heard of this phrase before. I don't know. These guys say some pretty strange things, but they do a good job, so I don't question it.
We're
Maybe not.
innovators.
Yeah, we're innovating the common language of Usanara.
Please stop.
But they recently replaced him with some guy called Sven.
That is not
that's
a
his
drow
Usa-
name.
that he did say that that's his Usanaran name. Said that it was a bit easier for us to pronounce than his birth name.
But it could be further working towards a disguise of his as well. Simply just acclimating with us fully to deceive us in the long run. But we'll have to be cautious about this. But yes, I'll be sure to get information on him.
I think that's the plan then.
Okay, now Dratius wants seconds.
10 seconds.
I don't see why not. We have plenty of rations in reserve.
Oh, I'm getting seconds too.
So Dratius, who doesn't give a shit about this conversation and was not paying much attention other than there's bad people, giant monster to kill, bad people to kill. Dratius will get to fight lights of things that he doesn't care, so he's leaving. He's probably going to eat more, stuff his face, get drunk, and then go to bed, so...
My god.
Yeah, anything else you guys want to ask or whatnot?
Oh, Lara's done. At least right now.
Warren can't think of anything.
Yeah, no. Rowan's a bit overwhelmed. That's it.
Drown the drow? Why is that the comment I see in chat? Okay.
What?
I'm getting hydrate redemption. Hello. Hello, Hydra. What is, why are we drowning the drow? The good old smash things, drink, eat, smash, some more, then bad victory. Okay, we're not drowning drow yet. Maybe later, we'll
We can
see.
drown a drow.
Well, you can, but we don't know if he's even bad yet. Hey, don't be getting
Yeah,
racy
if he
on
turns
me,
out to be
okay?
evil, but like otherwise,
He's a pretty
like he could be rude and not evil.
Gosh, you people. Drown the drow. Stop saying it, damn it. Don't give them
Down
ideas.
with the drow. Down with the drow.
Anyway,
I love fantasy racism.
I know. Yeah, you guys worry me sometimes. Anyways, so is that are you guys done with your line of questioning and such?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Okay.
Time to
think
enjoy
everyone's
our
pretty
brief
tired.
flight of vacation.
Make sure to waterboard him with holy water. Hi, Wasabi Games.
God.
Welcome in. Just
Do not give me ideas.
yeah.
Wasabi, don't give them ideas.
How do we get holy water?
Yeah, Ron, how do we get? Oh fuck!
Wait, to make holy water.
Chat gets active and it's just for violent proclamations. That's something. Okay. They're as bad as you guys are. Holy crap. Okay.
W chat. Everybody in chat, make sure you Twitch Prime.
You have such good yeah, everyone Twitch Prime. Thanks, Draft. Thanks for the plug. Death Domain Pally, let's go. But I have such great ideas. I'm not saying your ideas aren't great, but let's be careful there. Holy crap, that's a lot of lore. Okay.
Never,
Holy information.
Good note.
never
good
trust
notes,
Wasabi
Carter.
for any kind of idea for a solution in a game.
Trust Wasabi.
Yeah, appreciate you being
No,
here,
no.
Wasabi.
He's evil. He's fucked up and evil.
I don't know. I like the mindset, just not for this situation. So.
And by fucked up and evil, I mean he's usually the voice of sounds. So when he the voice of reason.
Well, I just saying, Death Domain Pally for the win. Water Portal Water. Okay, you guys are vicious. All right, you're not easy to trust, and I respect that. But let's.
Holy water waterboarding would have been fun for the head actually. For the speed down.
I think she just.
Fertile
I
head.
think she would have. Yeah, I think she would have just melted at that point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. All right. Well then, yeah, you guys are free to kind of eat and relax. You kind of, you took your notes. You learned what you learned. You kind of know who's behind all this now and how to deal with that, or how to start dealing with that. But you still have time for yourselves. So.
And 5
Aiden,
levels
when
to
can
go.
we get this curse removed?
I thought you were gonna do that tomorrow, or in game tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I couldn't remember if we said whether or not it was tomorrow or tonight. So.
Well, you said tomorrow because it might kill you based on how worn out you already are.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Answer must be answered. We will get the answers. Yes, in due time. Anyway, so, yeah, you guys can eat. It's getting pretty late. So you are free to do the last bit of whatever it is you wish to do. Time is yours.
I'm not even that hungry.
Yeah. After dinner, like Warren will probably just get up and go to his quarters.
What
Ready for bed.
are the sleeping arrangements again over here? I've forgotten.
So originally, I think it was supposed to be the 3 boys sleep in a room and the 3 gals sleep in a room, and then I think Warren changed that to where I think it's just him and Lyra in a room. I don't know. I thought it was originally boys and girls, because...
I don't even remember that. I remember like everyone sharing a room. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, that's right. You were,
that
that's
was,
it.
that was
You were
below
given
ground.
2 rooms, and you all stayed in the same room at least for that night. So that's right.
Yeah,
This
because we
just
wanted to keep
changed
an
that.
eye on things.
So you have 2 rooms, but all your shit's in 1 room currently. So that's right. That's correct. So
Gotcha. But in that case, like as like it turns later tonight, Lyra will go up to Warren. Do you mind if we sleep together tonight, Warren? Please.
Yeah, of course, kid. Yeah, no worries. Is everything okay?
No.
Want to talk about it?
Later.
Okay. Yeah, like we'll get ourselves settled in, then we'll talk when you're ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let me just get ready for bed, and then we'll handle that conversation. And then, Warren's gonna do his whole thing, get ready for bed.
okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Ace
Giving
will be
props.
back shortly. Yay.
Will we be back shortly? Oh, eyes.
Eyes. Rowan's perking up. She's like, haha. One sleep closer to eyeballs again.
Not one sleep till Christmas, one sleep to eyeballs.
So before we get to a potential Warren Lyra conversation, we start going to bed and stuff. Is there anything anyone else wants to do while we have time? Dradis is just like already passed out, so we're not going to worry about
That
him.
checks out. He's got Rathaniel like curled up in his mane.
Yeah, basically. he burrowed himself into the fur of his neck. So
Today's been an awful, no good, really bad day, so I'm just sleeping. I need it.
okay, then. Are you all sleeping in the same room again, or because someone might get their throat slit in the middle of the night, that's not happening?
Yeah, currently we're just making sure that we're all together and making sure that we're all good.
Rowan's 10 feet away.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Lyra asked for Warren and Lyra to, share together a room. So I would assume that means Warren and Lyra have a room, and then the other 3 have their own
Oh
room.
no.
Alright,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
make it weirder.
We'll be
Dradius is passed out on almost the entire one bed, so there's only a couple beds in it. Well, actually, no, they probably throw an extra bed in that room, so you can each get your own one if you want it. So,
Yay.
So yeah, you can each settle in. Protheus, you want to do anything, or are you just gonna go to sleepy?
Probably just sleep. It has been a rough time.
Okay. Then yeah, you all the 3 of you anyway for now lay down, and you can begin your long rest and start recovering. So.
Yay.
Toxic.
We're
I wish
beginning
I had
it.
a long rest.
We haven't
Wow.
finished it.
Well, you'll get one when you're done, when you go to bed. So if we pan back over to the other room where father and surrogate daughter are, do I need to change music? This one's a little upbeat, right? So,
I don't know. It's whatever.
I was
Um,
kind of just raw dogging the session. I didn't even have music on.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Frozen.
Bro doesn't care.
I'll go with my sensitive track. There we go.
Suddenly Lyra's bouncing around the room. Everything's so happy. I love this.
Everything's awesome!
I want to kill Rowan! Yay!
Yeah, let's go do it right now. Come on, get out your fucking daggers. Let's stab a bitch.
Lyra became Minnie Mouse, okay?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I wouldn't even be mad as long as she's happy.
Aw, weird.
All right.
Oh man, how cute.
That's Warren mindset right there.
Real.
Yeah, then in that case, if there's nothing going on with you guys, I'm taking the next 6 minutes. I've timed this.
Oh, specific.
I respect it.
Wow.
No, actually, but yeah. Then when Lyra and Warren are together in their room, Lyra's pacing around the room for a little bit, for a couple of moments, before eventually, just out in the open, she just says, "I don't understand."
You don't understand what, kid?
I thought that maybe you're right. That the captain is an awful man. That to him I'm nothing more than a tool, and that's wrong. But then when he shared this vision with me that he had is... I saw that he had the opportunity and the order to kill me. To discard me like he threatened so many times. But he didn't, and instead, he sent me to you. He treated me like more than a weapon. Almost like you would. Making sure I survive. I don't get it. And then right after, I learned that my parents are most likely dead. That I won't ever get to see them. And that the reason for my entire existence died with them. That I won't ever have the chance to learn who, or even what I truly am. Am I strong like my father? Do I have the eyes of my mother? What things do I share with them? I won't ever know. And that causes this endless bleeding inside of me. And if that wasn't already enough, that the damn archaeologist creature thing kills you right in front of me. And you see, like, during this entire conversation, like, her facial expressions actively change. Like, she's, like, not able to hide, like, any of what's going on inside of her. So I had to watch you die again. With no way to stop it, and no promise to be able to get you back. Both times you died. I thought that the one person I trust with every fiber of my being is gone. Forever. And it hurts watching you die. And it starts a fire in me every time you act like it's just something we have to deal with. It shouldn't be. I can't lose you, Warren. You're the only family I have. And if you die, then so will I. Because with everything else gone, you're the only anchor I have. And
Yeah, go on.
I thought the archaeologist and I could be something like friends. If I'm even capable of having something like that. Because I believe I wanted her to be. But now every time I think of her, I remember the moment her touch took you away from me. Even if only temporary. And the worst part is that I don't think I could kill her. I believe I want to. But when I visualize the motion in my head, I stop and freeze. Like some invisible force is locking me in place. Like I still want to be her friend. And like Lyra's quick, like like she's pacing around the room this entire time. And she speeds up a little bit. And to top everything off, I did not ask the captain for new orders. I don't even know what I have to do. What does a weapon, or a human, or a snake, or whatever I am, even do now? It's not like I can ask my parents, or the captain. It's not like I can ask you, can I? Because what would you tell me? To listen to myself? To do what I want to do? Because I believe what I want to do is tear the whole world down. I want to cause pain, but I don't even know to who. Because I don't have an enemy here. Not one I can find, at least. Because you're not at fault. The captain's not at fault. And the archaeologist is also not at fault. Yet, somehow I think everyone's at fault. Or everything. So the only thing I can do is try and do what the Minotaur does when he gets angry. Because I think I'm angry. And Lyra slowly starts like walking to the door, like the door out to so the outside of the room. I'll be taking a walk. And I'll find something to destroy. And I won't stop until either I wake up back at camp and realize all of this was just an awful nightmare and everything's back to normal, or until my body gives in. Good night, Warren. Hopefully we'll see each other back on Sargantax when I wake up. And then she starts to open the door and
Kid,
begins making a leaf.
before you go, can I just say something to you?
Yeah.
I can't begin to comprehend what is going through that head of yours. I can't begin to understand the grief that you're experiencing, not understanding where you came from. That golden-headed prick, despite how much I loathed him, and despite how much I wish I could have just ended it, it's very clear that he viewed you as so much more than what he was putting on. And there was more going on than you or I could comprehend. Just like yourself, me, and everyone else that we've traveled and met, he was a person and he had issues and complications about him. I can't begin to comprehend or promise to fix that problem. But the world is a scary place and I will always be here for you. And as for the orders thing, you're right. I suck in a position of power, I can't lie. I think the only reason I'm currently acting as unofficial leader of this fucking ragtag group of degenerates is due to the fact that I'm the only one who talks enough to do it. If I was to give you an order though, and you were to take it to heart and listen to it, I would ask you to not only stand by my side as the only person I can truly count on, but I would ask that you watch over everyone that we hold nearest and dearest to us, not only within this group, but including Gren and those that we fight alongside when it comes to this. And if the time comes when I fall, whether we found her or not, a backup order that I'd had for you is that I would order you to find and rescue Adelaide for me. And just make sure that she's safe. Would you be able to do that for me?
That is not how you give an order.
I don't have the personality to give orders, Lyra. But I'm asking you, if you yourself are confident in yourself and what you are capable of, if you could actively lead those around us to grant my request.
No. I don't think I'm capable. And I don't think I need to be, because you're not gonna die.
I don't plan to die
Not
anytime soon.
again. Earlier today, why'd you turn the ship around?
I wanted to be helpful.
I told you not to touch it!
I can't lie to you, Lyra. I have been dealing with serious issues for the longest time. And for once, I wanted to feel like that maybe good fortune could bless me with the ability to do something right. Because at every turn, apart from raising you, almost everything I've touched has gone to shit. And I figured that maybe hopefully something would be different. That something would change. Every
But the
time...
group's still alive.
Yeah.
Because of you. Because you lead us. Even if you don't want to. None of us would be here without you.
I'm sorry.
Say something!
I truly am sorry. For just letting ego, for overconfidence, just get in the way of me trying to do right by you and the group. You're right, by the way, about how I've been so careless with death and acting like it doesn't really matter. I will admit that for at least the past 2 times where it's been close to it and I have fallen, the only thing that I've worried about each time is if I can come back and be beside you again. Be back beside Adelaide. That's why I keep getting up, and admittedly, I need to work on my positioning. I need to work on keeping myself out of harm's way. Or I need to focus on ensuring that we're just not leaping headfirst into problems because I feel like maybe we don't have enough time. But I want you to know that I am sorry that you've had to witness me fall more than once. And as long as I've got the strength in me, I don't plan to let that happen again.
Is that a promise?
I promise.
Why
That's
you
the
take so long
best.
to reply?
Life is a precious thing, kid. I understand that the mission that we're on is dangerous. Our lives are constantly at risk. So I can only promise that I will do my absolute best that it won't happen. Because if I promise not to die and it does happen, then I will have broken so much trust with you. And I can't bear to let that happen.
Then stay back. We'll go to the Feywild without you. You stay here with the rat. And the rest of us go. That way you'll survive.
I can't let you go without me. What if you all need me? What if you need help? What if you need additional support when it comes to healing? What then?
Then we'll die, but you live.
but then I'd lose you. And I don't think you quite understand how much that would break my heart, kid.
But you can still find her. Adley.
I think she.
That was
would
enough of you.
I think you and I both know that she would kick my ass 7 ways to the hells if she knew that I let you die because of my cowardice.
And you can tell her it was my choice.
She wouldn't allow that.
And she's stupid.
Yeah, but I guess that's what drew me to her, and that's what drew her to me. Peas in a pod and all that shit.
What does that even mean?
Basically means that there's enough overlap where we just seem to be connected even before meeting. That we just kind of belong. You're my kid, Lyra. I am not letting you go on this journey without me, okay?
What if we both die?
Then we will die together. But I will not, in good faith, let either of us die alone.
Not anymore. Right?
Yeah, not anymore.
And I want you to stop insulting the captain.
I will do better and try my hardest to not insult him as much as I have been. Because he did provide me with the information I needed. And he did let you go.
And don't forget he's different now. You saw it, right?
He did, in fact. He was different than I remembered him. He did make a change, and that is worthy of credit.
Do you think I should hate him?
No. Before we went to the camp, I would have thought, yeah, hate him all you want. Hell, I'll even encourage it. I'll throw a fucking parade for you, but after that day, after he spoke the way that he did, all that arrogance gone, I realized that ultimately, at the end of the day, he cared for you. He just wasn't able to show it quite like I can.
What about the archaeologist?
I understand that you're going to have your issues with her. Understandably so. I will admit I'm still a little upset that she killed me. But I understand that it was an accident. Accidents happen. We know this. Okay? Just because of the fact that she made one slip up doesn't mean that we hold her accountable until like the very end of her life as if she intended to do it. I'm not asking you to forgive her straight away. I'm not asking you to trust her. All I'm asking is that you at least acknowledge, accept, and strive to overcome this frustration. Because too much of a kid is gonna get to you. I mean, shit, you saw how I was when we first got back together again. I was angry at the world, and to a point I still am. I was causing pain to Reavers left, right, and center. But being beside you, being beside the others, I've been doing more to let that hate just kind of go.
How do you do it?
That's a really good question, actually. I think the best way I think about it is... Well, actually, I think the best way you could probably view it is... I've been seeing it more as growth and, let's say, emotional training. Because I'm going to be honest, kid, to let hate fester and just let it build up, that's so easy. Just to just sit there so angry at the world and at people. It's so fucking easy to just let it consume you. The real strength, the real power comes from being able to take that anger and that frustration and put it into good. And just try and do more with it. Before we even started doing this shit for the fucking city, I was so adamant at hanging every single Reaver until there wasn't a single trace of them left. But now with each day that passes, my hate fades. With every day I find myself waking up proud of the fact that I get to do more with my anger. That I get to help out. Could you fucking imagine that for some fucking nobody like me? I grew up in the fucking slums of Alacara on my own. And now look at me, I'm actively in a fucking city far from home, helping out. Had you told me about this shit fucking... what, like a month ago? I wouldn't have believed you.
So then see yourself as the hero you are.
I'm trying to, and I'm doing better with each day. It's just... this is still so foreign to me. This is not the world this is not a viewpoint I was raised to believe in. I always saw heroes as poncy and arrogant and so full of themselves, and now actively helping out and being able to spend time with you while I do it, it's doing wonders. And with each day I sit there, uncomfortable when someone thanks us, but able to hold my head higher because of it.
I don't think you've always felt that way about heroes. Otherwise, you wouldn't have so many books about them.
Always perceptive. I don't know. I guess joining the Reavers when I did, my worldviews got cynical. I just stopped thinking that heroes would do any good, and they were more so out for themselves. I mean, shit, you saw the destruction that happened to Alacara a few years back, right? When that fucking... what was it, like a fucking dragon flew overhead? You remember that shit, right?
I remember, yeah.
I don't know. Anytime I hear about hero groups, I always just think, oh, 1 in 10's good, right?
And you can make that 2 in 10. And you are. Because you're good in a hero, Warren.
And it's thanks to you that I am. Because without you by my side to keep me level-headed and grounded, I don't know who I'd be.
You'd still be Warren Watson.
In name, definitely, but in attitude, not so much. I'm not going to stop you from leaving and getting destructive and understanding how you can use your frustration and your anger to better yourself. But if you are going to go, I'm going to follow you until you fall, and then I'm going to carry you back to bed, as I have done for years.
And before we go, I want one more promise.
What do you want, kid?
When all of this is over, I want you to help me find my parents. Even if
Now
they're dead.
that I can do. I will not leave your side, and I will help you until we find nothing. Or if we find them, I will be by your side.
Thank you.
Let's go find you something destructive that won't cause an eyesore for Gren in the morning, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Warren's gonna get up from the bed and follow her out.
Yeah. Clara will walk around the palace. Specifically, like, she's looking for anything, like, materialistic when she can destroy. If it's, like, barrels, if it's just, like, maybe out in the courtyard, where we first, like, heard those noises. Or maybe just, like, slashing against the wall, all that, or, like, the trees there.
Okay.
You know.
That open like garden area.
Yeah, that open garden area. That, for example, I think that is something that could work where Gren wouldn't hate us for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll follow you, and you can go out there. It's there's a few guards around, but they're kind of distant. They're not really watching over that area. It is there's some continual flames like on braziers around, so you can see your way through. The moon is shining through into this specific area because it kind of opens up to the outside. And yeah, there's trees and stuff around that. Like there's even a couple that have fallen over that you could probably cut in. That way you're not cutting down like real trees and such. But yeah, you can you can take the time to start to get those frustrations out. Warren kind of watching you from afar as you start to put that wear and tear on yourself. However, as you begin to start carving and practicing, trying to get those frustrations out, the presence from before returns, and
Ooh.
they are not attempting to conceal themselves anymore. You can feel it behind you, Lyra. Warren, you can't really... You see the figure, but it's too dark. You just see the figure like that kind of steps out from behind the tree and stands 40 feet away from Lyra.
Okay. Even though I would say, like, in this moment, even if Lyra can feel it, she doesn't really care at all. Like, she's actively too busy wearing herself out, yelling out about how, with each slash, how she thinks, like, everything's like that, and nothing makes sense still in her head. Just going through various little shout-outs of, "Oh, I'm so emo, man. I really hate the world right now."
All right. Well, then, yeah. If you don't look, you can keep chopping away, even if you sense this presence.
Yeah.
But you will hear a voice. "If you are looking for an opponent, it should be me, madam." And you hear what sounds like a sword being drawn. And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Nice.